It's...
Venti is large.
No, Venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
Honey, that's great coffee. It's
Smell good ground coffee.
Hey, here's your free cup of coffee from a lady in Rhode Island.
What?
That is dark, like my coffee.
Oh my
of course, we got my good friend here. Wait, we need a theme song.
Uh-oh.
Good morning, PJO. Good morning, War Monkey. Good morning, Loki's Morning of Mischief. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Loki.
And Das Wolfen, wann gehen Sie, bitte? Wie geht's?
I need to make this my ringtone.
Yeah, well, you got that mustache, you do. Just don't let me finish. There you go. And Magnum PI is here today, performed by Dortmund.
Howdy.
Yeah, yesterday was my actual birthday, though we're going to be celebrating it today on the channel.
It trips me out. You and my son share a birthday. That's so cool, man.
I know. And your dad, too, right?
No, my dad's the 16th.
16th is my first wedding anniversary.
Ah.
The day that I fucked my life up. I was like 18. Oh, we'll get married.
Yeah, well, like a dumbass, I got married on my 18th birthday to my first wife, so that was not a great idea.
Oh, so we have that in common.
Yeah.
Monkey Jeebus, hey, and Loki is here. Thanks for showing up, friends. Not very many people here yet, so I don't care. I really don't fucking care. I would do this if nobody was watching, but I love that I have my friends here, and you guys are my friends. I love you guys. I find it, I had an incident yesterday, I'm not going to say who it was, where I just, I don't understand sometimes the way people are when they want to say something. And it's like, I tag people. These are people that are within our network that are friends of mine or that I thought were friends. And one of them came to me yesterday and says, hey, man, would you mind untagging me? It's, when you do that, it's kind of spammy. Now, I was fine with the first part of the fucking, message. But when they fucking went to spammy, it fucking pissed me off. That was an unnecessary comment.
Which platform was this on? Facebook?
Twitter.
Twitter.
That's our primary platform.
You can't untag on Twitter. You can't edit your
to stop tagging them.
Oh, to stop tagging them. Okay.
Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, no problem, buddy. And then the fucking spammy thing fucking pissed me off. I said, it is not even close to spam. You guys are part of our network.
Yeah.
We're a circle of friends. and we tag each other. But hey,
Yeah.
man, still, I don't mind doing it. And then the guy came back, and I'm sure he probably meant well, but look, man, I posted this video in particular because this is really me.
Oh, you're talking to me all wrong.
I don't like when people don't talk to me correctly. And so the person then said, let me give you a piece of friendly advice. And I immediately didn't read whatever the fuck they said after that. Because when somebody says that, it's never friendly. That is not, when you want to give advice, it's like, hey, man, you just say, can I suggest or can I, toss in here? Unsolicited advice is spam.
It's kind of like when somebody says, with all due respect, they're about to
it's
say.
like, it means they're about to say something that's not respectful.
Right.
And so I didn't even read it because, this video really, really fucking says it. Let me go back to it.
You're talking to me all wrong.
Because twice in my life, people have come up to me and said that to me. Let me give you some friendly advice. Both times, they either touched my chest or poked my chest. And I'm going to tell you the situation did not end well for them. And because one, I don't like people touching me. I'm really funny about it. Even girls, man. It's like when I invite you in, don't fucking touch me until I invite you in. Because I'm funny about physical contact with people.
Well, you got your personal space thing too, It's like
I absolutely am a personal space person. I always have been. And you've got to be really close to me as a friend for me not to have a problem with it. Or somebody I'm already seeing. Because like once I start seeing someone, fuck off six.
She combined them. That's great.
Pretty clever, thank you. And I do like this person, I really do. But that irked me to no end. I'm never going to read that fucking message from them.
I do not
because
look
I don't
like
give a shit what their
Wilford
advice
Brimley.
is. And Jim Woodward, who is one of the producers of the show, is the only living human being I've ever contacted for personal advice. Ever. Not the opinion, but advice. We grew up together. We know each other so well. He's the only person I've ever really sought personal advice from. Business advice, I've only gone to two people. One of them is being Mexican Iron Man. That guy knows his shit. And I take your advice when it comes to a lot of the stuff we do. But what I do is I created, by God, coffee burps. I fucking hate them. Oh, my God.
Oh, hey, it's Arwen. Hey, Arwen.
Oh, good morning, Arwen. Hey, Martin.
Martin's on point if he's the one throwing these up.
Oh, 10-12. So we still have a little bit of an echo? Because I'm not hearing it.
I'm not either.
My
Tell us,
volume's
chat.
all the way up.
Chat,
Are you
tell us,
getting
do
an
you
echo?
hear an echo? Yeah, I'm not. But chat, let us know.
Mr. Tickle Trunk, good morning, man.
Good
Who else
morning.
here? I want to make sure. Memes of distraction, man. It's good to see you. And good morning, Six. Good morning. Oh, your wife is here. Or future wife. Cecilia. Cece. Hi, Cece.
See, Monkey Jeebus, I'm not in Vegas right now. I'm still in Texas. Trust me, as soon as I get home, she's going to make me shave. So
Only two things come from Texas. Okay, Martin says it is gone. Oh, wait, he says it is gone now. And then says, gone! Yells it, shouts it, bold letters. Yeah, man. I had a really good birthday yesterday, but and she showered me with a few gifts, but the big one, God, when she was little, when I was raising her, because I raised that little girl all by myself. It was the greatest experience of my life. And she had 3 stuffed animals that she cherished. First one was Bush Baby that I bought her from National Geographic in the gift shop the day she was born. I bought it for her, and she had it all her childhood. And it's even in a video. I made a short film that she was in, and there's a joke in it where my best friend who plays the villain says, "Nice lemur." She goes, "It's not a lemur, it's a Bush Baby." She's got that W lisp. She couldn't say R's, and she was so adorable. And so she, as all my children, are artists, and she has done something that I'm so happy about with her art, which is she goes for the more artistic side of things rather than the realistic side, where I do a lot of portraiture and shit like that. Her focus, Gary's mic sounds like it's a webcam. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Let me double check.
Well, while you got that going on, we got a super chat from
It did. It switched on me.
Blankenship.
Look, I had some technical issues because I had to unplug my system yesterday. Boom. There.
Oh, hey, you sound way better now.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, guys, before we went live. That's you and Martine, you cocksuckers.
Well, like you said, there's only 2 things that come from Texas, so what can I say?
Oh, God, yeah. It shouldn't be doing it now. I switched my mics because I didn't know I was on the wrong microphone. I was talking to Martine.
Oh, sorry.
Because he messaged me.
But thank you, Lawrence, for that super chat. That was great.
That's Lawrence Blankenship. Hey, buddy, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have gotten the hard drive. He saved the day, like the Ghostbusters song, saving the day.
Did you say if it weren't for him, you wouldn't have gotten hard?
I wouldn't have got my hard drive back.
Oh, hard drive. Okay,
after the fire.
Oh.
I was terrified. I really was. I gave it to him, and the whole system was covered in that sticky black soot, but it was sticky tacky because of the liquid that they used to put the fire out. And
Right.
it got into some of my computer, and the concern was if it got into the hard drive, it would have ruined it. Ruined it, Brian. Ruined. But it didn't, and I'm so grateful to Lawrence for saving the day on.
Was it a spinning disk drive or an SSD drive? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. Thanks for asking that.
Well, I was just going to say, if it was an SSD, you had no worries at all. If it was a spinning disk, the man did some miracle work, because I've had something similar happen, and my buddy Lamar did the same thing for me, because I had a hard drive with, like, from 97 to 2012, all my family photos, that I kept on there, and it got damaged, and I was heartbroken because, like an idiot, I never backed it up, and he saved it for me, and now it's backed up. I have it backed up in the cloud. I have it backed up on a backup drive, and I have it on another drive. So. Yeah,
it's like because it's got all my books, the stuff I'm working on, and if I lost that, I was really heartbroken and I was depressed, but I was working through it because I had hope, and if that hadn't worked, man. So for you, Lawrence, for saving the day, and thank you for Gerry is a legend. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat. This is for you.
Are you crying? Am I crying? No, I'm not crying. You're crying.
There you go. Sorry. Thanks a lot, buddy. So anyway, I don't know, man. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about today, and so as you know, on the thumbnail, I'm like, whatever freaks your doogie, which is something that used to be said by a friend of mine in high school. It just cracked me up the way he would say it, and here we go. This episode is officially "What Freaks Your Doogie?" So this is a question. What is it that gets you going? What is it that gets you excited? So. Feel free to share in the chat things that get you going and get you wound up. Things that make you go. Yeah.
I did want to say something to what my daughter, my 13-year-old.
Oh shit! Fuck! I derailed, dude. Finish up, but I was going to explain about my daughter and stuff.
Okay. Well,
go back to that. Go back to that last one, Martin. Would you? The big long one. There we go.
Yeah.
Before you tell your story, I had a stuffed animal of a monkey as a kid named Keith Monkey. I wish Keith was here. After my dad's friend who gave it to me, I left him outside one night and it rained and he was ruined. I still haven't gotten over it. Oh, dude, I get you when they get. Oh, that sucks.
So
But anyway, you were saying about your daughter.
So you said you bought like a stuffed animal for your daughter the day she was born. So I bought my daughter a stuffed animal and a blanket, and she still to this day has that blanket. Loves that blanket. She's 13, still to this day. So
Yeah, see, and that's the way Zoe was. So here's the painting she gave me yesterday, and
I love that. My
so
kids do the same thing for me. They give me art that they make, like paintings and stuff. I love that. It's the best gift the kids could
she
give.
is more like a children's illustrator the way she does artwork, and I love it. And this represents the papa and baby polar bears that she had, that she slept with and snuggled with. And she always said that the papa bear was me and the little baby bear was her. So she also wrote at the bottom, "I love you to the moon and back" on this painting. And I was so overjoyed and I started to get emotional. And oh my God, hold on a second. I got to finish this. I'm sorry, but gee, dude. Um, so I just blew my fucking mind. Anyway, so Zoe's giving me this gift, and I can hear her voice tightening, and my voice tightened when I read the thing at the bottom. And I went, okay, all right, you're not going to do this to me again. Do not go gay. Do not go gay. So her boyfriend Hunter starts laughing, and she's like, "I'm not dead." A lot of love between my little girl and me. And I know she's her own lady, but I did tell her, because you'll notice that there's a shiny reflection on this. See it there from her flash? Because she took this photo from me, because I asked her to keep it with her, because I'm going to be moving in the next 45 days. It's happening. And I don't want it here when I move. I don't want it to be damaged. I'm always worried about it, things like that. And so I asked her to hold on to that and the gifts that she got for Dava and Deanna. So she took them back to the house with her in Springfield. But you see that flash. The reason that flash, you see that on there, is because she did not coat the painting. And I'm going to show her how to do that. She doesn't know how to do that. There's lacquers that you can put on to protect the painting that give it a matte finish. You can spray them on too. There's spray versions. You can have matte finish, or you can have gloss. Krylon makes a really good one for acrylic paintings, and but I prefer the ones, like if I do a painting, an actual painting, I paint a lacquer onto it, and then I'll give it a dull coat over top of that.
Yeah, I prefer the matte finish to glossy.
Yeah, well,
myself.
the matte finish would have prevented that flash looking so bright. But God, I love that painting. Look at that painting.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, God. Anyway, I'm getting gay. Sorry.
It's all
I
good,
can't
Mr.
help it.
Tickle Trunks. Thank you so much for the
I'm
super
gay for
chat.
this show. Look at me.
I think
I'm
it's
gay.
like
I'm gay for Tickle Trunk.
50 Canadian. What is that, like $10 in America?
Oh my God.
Oh no, wait, it's backwards now. No, it's actually more in America now, right?
Is it more? Because
I don't know.
I have no idea. Happy
I think the dollar's gone down.
Birthday, you magnificent so and so. No, dude, I would have loved it. You son of a bitch, because I've called you son of a bitch. And for you, you get one of my favorite moments in film history. Here it is. This is for you. Thank you so much, Mr. Tickle. Again, pointing out that you and Mike Cannell and a few of our other friends that are listed in the credits really do support this channel. It's deeply appreciated, man. And thank you for the birthday gift. And here you go.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Replace Dylan with Tickle Trunk. I should do that, redub it. Keep you honest, okay? Also, here's a super chat. Shit.
Oh, another one.
Keep
Oh,
you
wow.
honest.
It's the Amber Turd emoji.
For that one, you get this one. And I want to point out in this moment, Kevin Kline's eyes, the way he played this character in that fucking movie, Fish Call Wanda, he lived the lines, which is your best kind of actor, the actor who you feel like they're saying it naturally. They're not reading lines, they're saying it naturally. So when you see this guy is delivering these lines in the most natural way because every single time he says something, he looks at a specific place. Watch it.
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
When he stuck up, he looks immediately at the fact that he's wearing a certain kind of Windsor tie, and I thought that was funny as hell. Kevin Kline is a fucking brilliant actor. Gary's I have no porn on my hard drive. I go to RedTube or to Xvideo.
I prefer Tube8.
Sticky hard drive. Just confirmed. Things shall back. What a great. I had a great birthday yesterday, and thank you for the gift again. I have backups of my backups on my important stuff. Ditto. I now have all my comic art is also mixed between Dropbox and Live OneDrive.
See, I'm a Google guy. I have 2 terabytes of
I have Google
Drive
I get
space.
so nervous about that. I don't know why. I am pissed. I don't trust Google. I don't like them.
Oh wow, we should talk about that.
Let's go ahead and get into that for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
that blew my mind.
I'm pissed about it because the man is dead. Let him be. But this started with those commercials where they did John Wayne, Bogart, Marilyn Monroe.
So who signed off on this? Like, is what I want to know.
I'm going to assume somebody on the estate.
Yeah, but still, like, I mean, was it somebody close that like is like this is what Stan would have wanted, or is it somebody who's like money hungry and like wants to just cash in on his...
Friday? I'm sorry, she wrote "What Freaks My Doogie." I got to tell you something, man. A lot of people have little phrases. That one fucking stuck with me my entire life. I've had that in my brain because of this fucking guy I went to high school with. And what's really funny is his dad was my doctor. I don't want to say his name. His dad was my doctor, and I went to see his dad because I had a sebaceous cyst on my wrist. And he was looking at it, and while he was sitting there, he started checking my lymph nodes. And he says, how are you feeling? I said, I feel really down. I thought maybe the cyst, and I was afraid it was cancer as a kid. It was really fucking funny. It's my first thought I ever thought of cancer. And I'm like, he goes, no, this is nothing serious. Here, this here. And he sat my arm on, I can't remember. He put it over something.
Mm-hmm.
And had me hold my wrist like this, and my wrist was resting on this thing on the table. And he turned around and grabbed a medical book, did this thing with it, and then looked at me and he goes, "Okay, take a deep breath." And I went like that, and he went bam, and he slammed it on my wrist and burst the sebaceous cyst. It just sort of went away.
So
Thank
I have
you
a
very
funny.
much, Darwin.
I have a funny.
Thank you, Gap.
Story where I thought I had cancer. So this was probably 20 years ago.
I wasn't done with the story, buddy.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So as he's checking my lymph nodes, he says, also, you have mono. And I'm like, what's mono? He says, mononucleosis. It's a kid disease most of the time. Adults can get it, but it's usually spread by kids. They also call it the kissing disease.
The kissing disease, yeah.
And I went, I haven't kissed anybody. He goes, you sure? Because my son has it too. Steve, the guy who made up the line, "What freaks your doogie?" And we played basketball together, and we drank out of the same gallon jug. And he gave me fucking mono, that cocksucker. And he was kissing girls because he was a star basketball player. All the girls liked him. The cheerleaders loved Steve. I'm not going to say his last name, but dude, if you're not watching, fuck off. Anyway, Disney wants to inject fake Stan Lees into their coming travesties.
Well, I read an article. So Monkey Jeebus said it was Stanley's daughter, actually. So I don't know. I'd want to research a little bit more as to the motivation as to
She must
why.
be in
But
charge of the estate then.
yeah, but I yeah, the article I read said they specifically said they weren't going to CG insert him for cameos. They were mostly going to use him for stuff like parks and things like that. So
I don't know how I feel about it, man. I
I
hope
don't.
they don't insert him.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed about that if they do. It's like I don't know, man. God damn it. And even my big concern is already on the official Stan Lee page, they're having him say things that he would not say, supporting things that he would not actually support the way they have him supporting.
What? So what do they like? Say like what do they do? The AI thing like they did with Val Kilmer with his voice?
Well, somebody's running the website, Twitter page for him, and I think there's an
Oh.
official Facebook page too. Good morning, Jacob. How are you doing, my friend? Um, and that's seven. Hey,
If somebody's
oh,
knocking on
you
my
can't-
door, I'll be right back.
all right. I couldn't. Are you at work, or can you join us 70s? Because I'd love to have you on, man. I mean, we're going to have you tomorrow, no matter what. But I'd like to have you on the morning with coffee with me on Friday. This is a fun day. If you are available, tell me in the chat, and I'll send you an invite on Twitter. Yeah, you're at work. All right. Too bad. He's I really like 70s because he's into prog rock. And I'm sorry, buddy, Mad Mardigan doesn't understand it. It's okay. Mad's got his own stuff that he likes. And you and I are the big prog rock fans. That's cool. I fucking love Genesis, man. And yes, I got into a little bit of Rush, but mostly my focus was Yes and Genesis growing up. I just loved them. And Marillion later, because Marillion was they started out as a Genesis cover band and eventually started doing their own music. And of course, it was very Genesis like. So, what was this? Mr. Tickle Trunk said something when you get down to it. Martin, at some point, go down to, no, further. All right, I'm doing it. All right, you did it. All right, fuck you. I want to go on some time and insult Gerry with my mouth instead of my hands. Do you want to come on right now? I'll invite you. I'll send you an invite. Yes. Martin loves Rush, yes, Genesis, and Marillion. Actually, I'm a big Heart fan, man. I only disliked a couple of things from them. And I also disliked that on the back of one of their albums was support for, the Helter Skelter people. I thought that was shitty. They shouldn't have done that. I went to their father's retirement from the Marine Corps because my buddy Matt McGuire, his dad, Major McGuire, that's what I knew him as, was a Marine, and he got invited, and I was Matt's plus one. So I got to go to Heart's father's retirement from the Marine Corps, the band Heart. And he is a cool dude. I'm going to tell you.
I think that's a good idea, Mom. I was actually going to recommend that because
For who?
Aunt Diane,
For who?
The thing on the screen now, she says both our daughters should illustrate children's books. Because you were talking
That'd
about
be
how
kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's we'll talk after the show about that. Thanks, PGO. Marillion are great. I knew the first singer, Fish. He was my brother's best buddy at school. Right, whatever, you liar. No, I'm kidding. I believe 70s. But I get that a lot, dude, at parties. Like I moved to Lebanon, Missouri, and nobody moves there. They move out of there. That place is, I've always described it as the line from Star Wars. If there's a bright spot in the universe, it's the furthest place from it. It is a soul-sucking town. and it doesn't grow. And so I had to get the hell out of there. That's why I took Zoe and we moved to Springfield, Missouri, which is much nicer. And but Lebanon, man, geez, Marie. And would go to parties with my friends, and their friends would be there, and I would talk about something just very nonchalantly. Yeah, blah blah blah. Dale died. Blah blah blah. This person, celebrity I've worked with her now, Bruce Campbell, and later my buddy who owns an Army surplus store there in Lebanon, Missouri. If you ever pass by there, and I'm going to tell you, don't sneeze, you'll miss the town. It's that small. He says, "Hey Gary, man, everybody at that party last night thought you're just a big liar, bullshitter." And I looked at him, about what? And he told me all the things I'd mentioned, telling jokes and stuff, and celebrities I've worked with, and funny stories. Usually they're anecdotal stories, and he's like, "Yeah, they thought you're all the big," and I'm like, "Why would they think I would lie about that?" And then I realized, yeah, there are people out there that tell fish tales, So I've gotten used to that, dude. Where people think that you tell a story and somebody doesn't believe you, and you're kind of like, well, why the fuck would I tell? And then you go, yeah, people, I know people do bullshit. And so I don't care though. And I told him that. I said, oh, he says, well, I told him that those were true stories. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't care. People believe me. I really don't care. Rush and Hart were inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame in the same class. That was a very happy day for me. I really liked a lot of their stuff, but a very popular song of theirs is "I Don't Like It." And I'm hearing the song in my head, and I'm trying to remember the name of the song. Oh crap! It's one of their older songs that was a hit, and it's about a guy. And I just never liked the song. Never liked it. But I love their other stuff. Don't like the Beatles? Oh my God, I love the Beatles. Don't like Rush? I like specific stuff by Rush. Always been an odd duck. But did you want to come on for real, Mr. Tickle Drunk? I didn't see you respond. Did you respond? Oh, you're working. Okay, I got it. I see your response now. It's okay, Mr. Tickle. You really know how to troll Rose Geary, and that's what really matters. Yeah, between him and Six. I used to say that Sedalia was a black hole. I know Sedalia, a Sedalia. You can never leave, and it sucks you back in if you try. I have gratefully never had a town do that to me. Fredericksburg was the place I feel like I'm from. Even though I was born in Illinois, for the first few years of my life, raised between Illinois and Arizona, mostly Arizona. And then my dad kidnapped me and took me to Virginia. And from the age 8 on, I lived in Virginia. And I've considered myself a Virginian ever since. But since I joined the Army in 1990, I've never gone back. And I've told people the state's not big enough for me and my first ex-wife. Yes, it's not that hard to imagine. Come on, man. But the one thing is I love about Arwen, and I'm gonna, I kind of picked at her the other day, but I love the way she does it. Where she's always playing with her hair, fixing her hair.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, no, good. Sorry, my mic cord just broke, and that's why I disappeared for a second. I had to jury rig it together. This is my portable
Oh, you
setup.
said jury rig. Thank you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say jerry rig, and it's not jerry rig.
No, it's jury. Yeah, it's jury. Yeah.
It's from the Middle Ages, and a lot of people don't know what it means, and they think jury like rigging a jury, but that's actually not what it means. You have to go back to the etymology of the phrase.
But yeah,
Navy blue.
Have to get a new cord for my next travel. Anyway, sorry.
No problem, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and do something here because this is how big a fan I am of the Beatles. And I'm going to go to my channel.
It's Gerry. It's Gerry rigged. That's funny.
It's Gerry rigged. No, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Gerry rigged. I still can't believe I used footage from a non-copyrighted movie from the 20s. It's a silent film, Nosferatu, and I got a copyright claim for using it from somebody in South America. I'm like, fucking people. And if you fight it, you say I want to fight it, and you can't prove something, you lose everything. YouTube is so anti fucking creators that they do that. Let's see. I got to find this song real quick.
Yeah, ever since Google bought YouTube, or whatever, took over YouTube, like I had a YouTube channel. It was like a family channel with my daughter's first steps and things like that.
Yeah.
When Google took it over and they merged everything, because it wasn't with my YouTube, that YouTube account wasn't with like a Gmail or Google account. I mean, the videos are still there. You can go to the channel. It's youtube.com/Daniel W. Ballard. I have no way to access it. It sucks. It's like but at least it's still there,
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to share this now. This is how big of a Beatles fan. I still love that. It's Gerry Shellback. Now, Shellback's Navy, as I recall. He served in the Navy. I really love it when I meet people. And Steve will tell you, it took over one of his streams. A bunch of veterans got in the chat and we were talking. And that's all we did for like an hour, just talking military shit. I love that. I fucking love that. That's why I'm still really wanting to do this Dangerous Nerds show. Share.
Dude.
Here we go.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Here you go. This is how big of a Beatles fan I am. I did an a cappella intro to this instrumental of When the Rain Comes. Rain by the Beatles.
When the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. They might as well be dead. When the rain comes.
And this song is called Out of the Storm.
All right. I'm getting roasted in the chat, by the way.
Let's see. Super Iron Man is here. How you doing? How you doing, Mike? Fucking love Mike.
Hey, Mikey, thanks for
one of the few people on this planet I seek advice from. Yes, I am here watching and listening. Question for the panel guest: how long did it take to grow the Village People?
He missed the whole beginning. It's the Tom Selleck. I put my glasses on so I could read your insults, but it's fine. Actually, Matt Vader likes to say that growing facial hair is my superpower. This took like a week, if that.
If that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it real quick. Yeah, we opened with a really fucking cool song, dude. And I got a copy that won't get copyright claimed. But I'm going to throw it up one more time because I fucking love this, what they did here.
Okay.
I really do.
Take glasses off for this then.
Okay, here we go. Are we ready? All right. This is how we open the episode today. And this is for you, Mexican Iron Man.
Got the Magnum PI shirt on.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, why you got me all big? No, come on,
just to mess with you.
Nice.
Fucking awesome. Played it twice now on the show. That one was just for you, Mexican Ironman. Thank you for your $5 super chat, sir. Once again, between you and Mr. Tickle Trunk, this show keeps going. Let's see, Dork Night, 1 week. That's it. Dang, yeah.
I got to show you guys a picture. I used to have a ZZ Top beard. It only took me like 2 years to grow it, and like, you'd be amazed that like random people would walk up to me and ask to touch my beard. It was the weirdest thing, you know. It's like
he actually showed up at a fetish convention. That's what that's all about. I'm going to go ahead and look at this. Let's see. This everything's 1 day ago, so let's go here. Share screen. Boom, baby. Don't have to worry about audio, so just going to share that. Stanley returns to Marvel Studios with Genius Brands.
Yeah, this is the article.
How entertainment licensing deal exclusive. The 20-year deal includes future appearances in Marvel movies.
Oh, sheesh.
And TV series. This is what's pissing me off. I'm so funny about that shit because I hated those commercials that brought John Wayne back with Arlie Ermey there. And I love Arlie Ermey, but I hated that commercial. I also hated the commercial with Bogart and what's her name, Marilyn Monroe.
See, I don't even know what you're talking. I haven't seen any of these commercials. Fortunately, I don't have television anymore.
Oh, it pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think we see them much anymore. Using dead people's likenesses, especially fans of those people, it can really be distressing when you know he's gone. And my fear is misuse also, because let's get into this. I'll talk about that later. In a unique deal, Stan Lee, the beloved co-creator of Spider-Man, Avengers, Hulk, who died in 2018, is returning to Marvel Studios. Marvel has signed a 20-year deal with Stan Lee Universe, a venture between Genius Brands International and POW Entertainment, to license the name and likeness of Lee for use in future feature films and television productions as well. I hate coffee burps. I apologize. They're going to happen. As well as Disney theme parks, various experiences, and merchandising. Oh, God damn it. It really ensures that Stan, and I shouldn't have a problem with this part, when it comes to merchandise and stuff, because the man did create a lot of stuff. So having his name and face out there is fine. My problem is if they're going to animate him and bring him and make him look like he's walking around living in these films.
Well, let me ask you
more cameos.
In Rogue One, did you have a problem with what they did with Rogue One? Because with Cushing, because I thought that was awesome.
I would have liked it if it were better, because again, the uncanny valley existed in that, to where my eyes automatically knew it was not real.
Did you see the deep fake they did? Like it's so
they
crazy
later
to me
did
how
a deep fake, which was so much better.
Yeah, it's so weird to me how these kids can do deep fakes that are better than like the studios. You know?
Yeah, well, that's why that one kid got hired because they saw him on Quarter Crew. And by the way, if you don't watch Quarter Crew, you're missing the best of fucking YouTube. That should be a television show. But again, as Mike Cano, Mexican Iron Man, and I have talked, YouTube really is television. What we do is television. We're doing a talk show. This is a talk show. We're not a podcast. This is a show.
Yeah.
And he liked, and I liked that he recognized that, and he liked that I recognized that. This is TV.
Well, yeah. I mean,
so,
like look at our kids. I mean, they're all like, I don't know about your
kids.
They
watch TikTok and
all they watch is YouTube. You know, like
YouTube, TikTok, and whatever that other video one is. But let's go this. It really ensures that Stan, through digital technology and archival footage and other forms, which I don't know what that means, will live on. I'm guessing. No, I don't understand what that means. Will live.
Other forms, probably his voice. You know.
Well, that of course, I've always loved that. I've always loved how he would say at the end of some shows, "Excelsior."
Excelsior, or
he would make a little statement at the end, and then say Excelsior. What is this? I don't want this on my screen. and I don't
I
see
agree
it.
with that, Das Wolfen. I do agree with that. I do agree.
There's no X. What did Dust Wolfen? I bet I missed what Dust Wolfen. Wait, I bet they got Stanley to sign away his likeness when he
Well, that's
started to
Tickle.
lose it. So much utter abuse happened. I fucking agree with you, dude.
Yeah.
And I consider this very
No, I-
sketchy what they're doing. Lee was the writer and editor in chief of Marvel Comics in the 60s when he, along with artists like Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, ushered in the creation of superheroes that are now the basis of the world's biggest blockbuster films. He also became, this is just an education I already have.
Yeah.
However, this new deal does not necessarily pave the way for the return of Lee cameos in movies. That's my big concern. At least not in the way fans traditionally knew them. Insiders caution, it is unclear if the public even has an appetite to see Lee digitally resurrected. I'm going to tell you, I don't think most of us do.
Yeah. I don't mind if they like you said, they throw in the end like Excelsior or like use like some of his inspirational stuff that he said. That would be cool.
Okay, so now here we go. This is important for people to see, and this is how it happened. Genius Brand, a global kids media company, created the joint venture with POW, a media company co-founded by Lee, and that's how this happened. There's something there at POW that allowed for this.
Oh, I have a so Mr. Tickle about that blood thing. So here in Vegas,
I
Desert
agree with
Wind.
you, Dust Wolfen.
Yes, no, I do too. The so it was Desert Wind Comics. They were like they had an exclusive license over that blood thing where like they used Stanley's blood to like for signatures or something on comics, and it was a huge,
Jesus Christ, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's like the Kiss. Remember the Kiss comic, and
Yeah.
their blood was supposedly used in the ink, and I'm like,
Yeah. No,
I
but
did not get that comic. That grossed me out.
to something that Mr. Tickle Trunk said. I'll have to dig it up. I even took a picture of it. So I've met Stanley several times. Like Vegas is kind of a cool, like it's it's known for a lot of things, but it's actually got a really great nerd community. There's a lot of comic conventions that like the Amazing Comic Con, the Las Vegas Comic Con, Unicon, Toy Con. There's tons of them out here, and one year at I think it was the Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con, shortly before Stanley died, they had Stanley out here, and dude, he was in the back. I took a picture. It was so sad. On a recliner, like he was like they basically like in between signing sessions and appearances, and he actually did a panel with Todd McFarlane at this particular one, which was actually really cool. He would sit on a recliner outside and nap, like in between everything. And they would just, and some handler would come get him and like walk him, like, and he was just completely out of it. But then the second people,
Oh,
he
pause
would
for a second. I've got to respond to these things.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Courtney. Thank you. Okay, continue.
Oh no, I was just like, I was just saying like the cool thing about him, it was sad, but then it was also impressive because the second people would get in front of him, because I would see all the behind the scenes stuff because I'd be working with the convention people, like shout out to Jimmy J, and he would immediately turn it on, and then like as soon as he was done, it was like it drained his life force, and then he would go back and just pass out on this recliner, and it was part of me kind of agrees with Tickle Trunks. Like I don't know if it was abuse or if it was just like he really wanted to do it because he seemed like so alive and vibrant in front of people, but like behind the scenes, it was just like, it took so much out of him. It was weird. It was a weird thing to see.
He was exhausted. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. All right. So you heard me talk about it a minute ago. This is Quarter Crew. This is one of the best channels you can find on the internet, period. They have 5.57 million subscribers for a fucking reason. They are CG artists that have a company. They actually do work in film and television, but they also do regular shows, breakdowns. They even do one about stunts that I love, and they have guests on. And they've had some amazing guests on the show. And just these videos. But this is the one I want to draw your attention to. So I'm going to open it up. I'm not going to play the whole thing for you. but they were the ones that introduced the guy that got hired by Lucasfilm to do the updated Luke Skywalker. He is the deep fake guy that they hired.
Yet they hired, okay.
So, we'll do this.
Yeah, pretty good.
There is a debate going on about how they did Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a deepfake of Luke Skywalker. We're going to show you how we do it.
Literally asking, can we do better than a multi-billion-dollar company called Disney?
We might be able to.
And even though
The hardest thing to
the
do...
guy that they got, and here they bring it up, the deep fake here. Hold on, let me play
Visual effects is to create a digital human being from nothing. Now, spoiler alert, if you're watching The Mandalorian and you haven't finished season 2, maybe stop watching this video. Okay, spoiler alert, over. Luke Skywalker showed up. Pretty neat. Kind of had a lot of mixed reviews as to how it looked and a lot of contention as to how it was done.
It looked too CG for me.
Yeah.
Whereas this other season, this is the actor, his neck is wrong. He's got too long and thin a neck. But still, it impressed Lucasfilm when all was said and done. So I want to get to it here.
To this program called F-Spy.
All right, my voice will go back to being...
Colors of the film, you have to match the illusion. Hey guys, you want to see The Mandalorian, but with our version of Luke Skywalker?
Here we go. This is the
Is it
reveal.
time? All right, guys, we've all been working super hard on this. I hope it's cool. We'll see. You guys tell me.
Much more natural. That is using deep fake. The problem is he doesn't have the right facial structure or neck structure.
Yeah.
But they still pulled it off to where it looked more natural. With your key
Sorry,
lighting here, your top lighting, and your side lighting is spot on. The wig is terrible, the neck is terrible, and his face is the wrong size. But I was very impressed when I saw this, and I'm like, damn. And then within a few weeks of the release of this, the guy who did it was hired by Lucasfilm to do Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
So that was amazing stuff right there.
Martine's comment is great. Looks better than She-Hulk.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't She-Hulk. That was, what's her name? Shrek's girlfriend, wife. FYI, the entire Luke's shot was done from scratch by Corridor. It's just, I know that's not true, so I think he's fucking with us. She-Wreck. Yeah. Hey, Shanatsky. Watching you, Shanatsky. See, who else is here? Did I miss anybody coming in? I did say hi to Courtney.
Yeah, we got Court Balls in the house.
Oh, Sherry snuck in. Hi, Sherry.
Oh, yeah, Sherry.
Sherry and her perverted posts. How perverted can you get? Pretty fucking perverted.
Well, her and Parrot, they got a
Parrot.
contest
I'm sorry, I
going.
love Parrot. Parrot is nowhere near as perverse as the shit that, like, I'll go ha like that when Parrot posts something. I go ha, or I'll go oh, or I'll go oh, and Sherry will post something, and I'm like, spit take. Yes, of course I do, Sherry. You know I do. You're my secret internet crush.
So hey,
Destiny Captain. Hold on, Destiny Captain is here. What is up? Just cast Sebastian Stan already and do a Luke show. This old Kung Fu series with Hamill doing voiceover and bookends. I think that's a fucking brilliant idea.
That would be awesome. Yeah. But like, you don't even need Hamill doing voiceover now. They did that AI thing. Like, they didn't even use his.
Well,
voice
it didn't
in the
work.
last-
It did not work. It didn't sound right.
Well,
That
he
was
doesn't sound right. He's so old. He's older now, so they have to like.
Well, you can
increase the
de-age
pitch.
it. You can de-age it and remove some of it. The problem was tonality was lost. So tone is important when you're saying things. You're putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Syllabus.
No trolling, just me getting something wrong. Okay, good for you, Dickle Truck, you dick. I love you, man. Heading out. Take care, Shellback. Good seeing you. Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
So I did want to trigger you. I did want to ask you a question to talk about. Yes.
Okay.
You. So, have you seen the latest episode of Strange New Worlds?
I've watched all of them.
Okay. So we didn't talk about the second one. I know your opinions on the first, and you were very vocal about that. I'm curious.
Oh, is the third one out yet?
Yeah, the third one's.
I haven't watched it yet. Hold on, never mind.
Bummer.
I'm putting it in my queue to watch. I do not watch it on Paramount. I watch it through another site. I have Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Just to show you.
Just don't. Yeah.
Here is my rule.
I really wanted to talk to you about this third episode.
Keep going.
No, it's like if you haven't seen it, it's like there's like no point because you were not happy with a lot of things with the first episode, and people are accusing me and Vader of being shills for Paramount because we are so happy. We just love this series so much. You know, as far as I'm concerned,
well, look, you guys
are
are
3 for 3,
and you know I love Matt Vader.
Yeah,
but you guys are not like me. You're not like people that were educated in film story structure, and so we have a far more critical eye for storytelling, for structure, but also my woke alert goes off very quickly when I spot things. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. Like having females on the bridge, I think it's great because, you're doing what Gene Roddenberry wanted to do in the first place, is have more females. Right. But when you see Spock and Pike walk off the turbo lift and they cut to that shot with the helm and the con and the science station and the very far right side, but it's on our left of the screen, the view screen. Mm-hmm. Every single character in that shot is female.
Right.
And my alarm went off. I went, woke.
So, if you want to know for sure, Mr. Tickle Trunk, tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, where Kadish will be on the panel. And because I actually don't know how he feels, because I did a show yesterday with the Popcast, and Brian's going to be on there. And last night I did a show with Salty Trekker, who's also going to be on there. So I know how the two of them feel.
I like Salty Trekker.
And I know how Vader feels. So
I pretty much like everybody with salty in their name.
So the four of us love it. So I'm actually curious to see what Kadish says. So let's talk about the second episode for a second, then the Uhura episode. What did you think about that one? Did you not
second
like that
one? Look here. One, I hate the casting. I hate her, and I'm not saying she's not a bad actress. I think she's a good actress. She is wrong for Uhura. Completely wrong. She's got no neck, man. They didn't even try with the casting. This is stuff. Look, I'm telling you, trust me. I'm not fucking leading you the wrong way. The things that are wrong with this show were done intentionally by Kurtzman. He pushed for them because he wants to constantly tell the fans, fuck you. And it's a problem. It's a Kurtzman problem. JJ too. JJ does the same fucking shit. And we're still on the same contract. This is not canon. This is not Prime Universe because Prime is their version of canon.
So
it's not. It is absolutely.
We were talking about.
It is still the Kelvin universe.
Sorry. No, I don't think it's Kelvin. I think it's like we were talking about this last night. Kelvin. I think it's its own thing.
If it exists in the Discovery universe, it exists in the Kelvin universe. This is absolutely fact. This is not me going, I'm guessing. It's fact.
Is Discovery's Kelvin? Because I didn't think it was. Of course, I stopped watching Discovery, so I mean,
it was straight garbage.
It is. That's why I stopped watching it.
They're trying, but the problem is you got Akiva Goldsman who can't write his way out of a fucking bag, in charge of the fucking writing. He's the showrunner.
He wrote, directed, and produced the very first episode that you weren't a fan of. So
yeah. But I love the opening scene until they showed the captain that he'd been sleeping with, and her hair drops down over her Starfleet emblem, and I'm like, it's the Starfleet is the military branch of fucking Federation. You would be dress right dress. You fucking wear your uniform and everything on it better be fucking seen. You don't let nobody in the Navy, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard are allowed to fucking have their hair over any of their rank insignia or military regalia.
She just finished getting banged by Pike, and
she brushed her hair. That was the problem. That's why that answer doesn't work. She brushed her hair, so therefore, it's dumb.
All right.
And
well, look,
and of course, Starfleet is based on the Navy.
Do you know John DeMarco on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, he totally agrees with you. So last night I was saying on the show, on Salty Trekker show, I was like, look, this is the best Star Trek we've gotten in decades. Can we try not to hate on it so much and just enjoy it for what it is? And John, like, without missing a beat, he goes, doesn't make it good. I was like, fair enough. All right.
There you go.
Like, yeah.
And it's that's a fact, and by the way, if you like something, us saying something negative about it shouldn't change that, but we should help you be a little more critical. This is what you'll find on my playlist. You've been watching me go through it here. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on, share screen. This is my Paramount account, and we'll go to the beginning. I put things on that I either want to see or fucking love, and these two films are classic. I love certain movies. I actually enjoy the shit out of the Baywatch movie. As dumb as it was, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was actually a good film. Of course, The Longest Yard, The Great Gatsby. I'm trying to finish this show, and I'm having trouble. 13 Hours, We Were Soldiers, Hamburger Hill. This is the 4K edition of Star Trek: The Motion Picture. They offer it free before.
I'd like to talk to you about that.
Indiana Jones. I pretty much just have those two. I have the original TOS, the animated series. I have a few of the films. None of the modern stick. I love this Smithsonian building Star Trek.
Ooh, I haven't seen that. That's on Paramount Plus.
I enjoyed Enterprise for what it's worth. First season wasn't all that great, but they went back to it being a Western.
I get a lot of flack for this. I like Enterprise, and I'm telling you, what the Kiss of Death was that stupid ass intro song because it dates it. The thing about
I hated that intro song.
Yeah, me too. The thing about orchestral music is it doesn't date it. It's timeless.
Yep.
And they really screwed the pooch with that, in my opinion.
By the way, if you've never seen this movie, Hornet's Nest, watch it. I love this show. I'm a big Perry Mason fan. Love the original Odd Couple. Original Twilight Zone, Hawaii Five-0, Mission Impossible. I do watch religiously Magnum P.I. But I'm going to remove it now because I've seen all the episodes. Look, man, TC, the guys that play TC and Rick, fucking nail it. They're why I watch the show. I can't stand Magnum and Higgins. And I originally liked the housekeeper, but she got on my nerves because she was constantly being overly didactic about Hawaiian issues, and that was the writing. And I just thought,
if it ain't Tom Selleck, it ain't Magnum PI.
No, it is not. He is not, and he's a good actor. He is not Magnum. See, I'm a big fan of CSI, Bull. These are the kinds of shows you can find on my shit, and that's it. That's the end of my list. That's what I watch. What you don't see is anything from new Star Trek. And why?
How
because if you add it to your playlist, that gives it a rating for them.
Yeah.
That you like it. If you watch it, whether you like it or not, that counts as a rating, a plus rating for them. So when you don't add their new shows, that also counts. And Paramount, CBS have to pay attention to you. So that's why I got the Paramount account, so I can protest new Star Trek by only adding old Star Trek. And by the way, I didn't like the South Park movies that Paramount had made, but I did enjoy this one because it's very Blade Runner. It added a lot of Blade Runner shit in it.
So, hey, I noticed your last one was Evil. I've seen some trailers for that.
Love that fucking show.
So you recommend it? I should check it out?
Highly recommend this show.
All right, cool. Yeah, all right.
And it is on my list. These are all my lists right here, and it ends here. And I do love this show, Bob Hart Abishola. I get a kick out of that show. SEAL Team is amazing. It's a comedy by the same guy who did Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I'm not a Big Bang. See, and I get a lot of flack for
No,
that.
I
I'm
hate
not a
Big Bang Theory, but
yeah,
I
I'm not a
love
Big
Young
Bang
Sheldon.
Theory fan. Okay. Oh,
Young Sheldon's better.
okay.
And Evil is the first season was my favorite season. The second season went off the fucking rails, but I still fucking enjoyed it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this show? Gerry, you have to add Halo. No, I'm never going to add that show.
No,
That's garbage.
so I started watching it and then I stopped.
Not going to watch this movie.
The salty nerds, they liked it at first, and then they started like having conniption fits. And so I like on their last review on their penultimate episode, I was like, well, good thing it sounds like it's a good thing I stopped watching this show. And they're like, it is. I was like, because sometimes I have to watch stuff to review it, and like I had to watch Discovery, and I quit. And I just quit. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. You guys, like, I'll join you when Picard comes on, and like, which was not any better. But
and second season just the minute that Q didn't recognize that he was not the original Picard, I was done.
Yeah,
there was no way that
it never even came up. It never even came up
because he could instantly. I'm a real boy.
Yeah,
I'm
never
a real
even.
Boy.
Yeah, never even came up. Never even mentioned. Ooh, like he like not even one line of dialogue. Like, oh, you're different, or like, oh, like nothing. It was they've ruined Captain Picard.
Brian, ruined.
They have. They've ruined it. They've ruined it,
Brian.
Yeah.
This is actually not a bad film. Dark ending. This I fucking love, and oddly, this
I've been wanting to see that. Wrath of Man
is a remake of a French film, which I have seen. And the French film has a darker ending. I like the ending of Wrath of Man because this is a character like his version of the Mechanic that should go on and be in other films. Though when they did the Mechanic 2, I didn't like it.
So that's that movie. That's about like his son got killed, and he's like
his son was murdered during a heist, and he is a heist guy. And in fact, he was involved in part of that original heist that cost his son his life. And he wanted to know who did it because he's one of those people. He's a contractor, but sometimes they don't know who the people are that contract them. So he's going through the motions to find out who these people were, and he's going to fucking finish them and find out who the main bad guy was.
I actually didn't even know that was on Paramount Plus, so I'm going to check that out. I might even watch
really
that later today.
Dumb movies right here, but I did enjoy them in the theater. I don't watch that. This was actually not a bad film. I felt bad for him on that one. I hated the motorcycle stuff, the chase scene shit. The Godfather, of course, Top Gun. Oh my God, Top Gun.
Somebody said I look like Goose the other day instead of Magnum PI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from Top Gun.
Never watched Snake Eyes. Not interested.
Yeah, I haven't seen Snake
I don't
Eyes.
like race swapping unless you have a damn good reason. And this for
they
this one,
race
it made
swap?
no sense. They made him Asian.
Oh, that's
So both
that's
characters
because
are
of the-
Asian.
That's
like-
what it's the woke culture, man.
Well, the whole
like-
point when he wrote it, when Hammer wrote that character, was that the kid resented that he was white, and it was part of the fucking problem between them. But I'm looking to see if there's Gladiator, good film. Escape from Alcatraz, another classic.
Star Trek, The Fast and the Furious. That's funny.
I used to really like RuPaul until the woke culture, and I just cannot stand looking at anything that reminds me of the woke culture.
Dude, my
So I can't
daughter
look
loves that show. She can't get enough of it. It drives me nuts.
Kids do. And it's like my stepdaughter and my daughter love it. But my daughter is a little woke, even though last night we had this long talk and I wanted to know where we stand in the woke meter. And actually her and her boyfriend, Hunter, and I'm trying to get Hunter on our show because I like that kid. He's a nerd, but he's also really nervous. He's very shy. And I don't know if I'll ever get him on. Zoe will be on, but I don't think Hunter will ever come on. But I'm trying to convince him, to come on. It'll be fun. And I already fuck with him in real life, so he'll be used to it when I fuck with him if I get him on the show. But I do look at him as my future son-in-law. I like his parents; they're good people. The dad's a former Ranger. We get along really well. United States Al is a betrayal because this was a good show. Again, by the co-creator of Big Bang Theory, Sheldon, and all that. And for some reason, they got 2 seasons and they canceled it. And I absolutely believe it was politics because the first episode of season 2 of this show criticized the Biden administration directly.
You did
for
a
their
video
handling of
on this.
Afghanistan. Yes.
Yeah.
And both these shows are great. I love these 2 shows right here. Young Sheldon, the dad on that show, is one of my favorite, most realistic male characters on a TV show. The dad on this show, Sheldon. Don't Look Good, Sam. More woke crap. Bull. It's fun. They get a little woke every once in a while, but they're really not over the top, and so therefore I appreciate it. Let me look down here. Anything else? Yeah, none of this except for The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance looks good. The rest of this all looks like crap. And you never can go wrong with classic Trek.
Never.
Look at that. I love the updated CG effects, putting people in that window. Ah, what a great show. What a great show. Yes. Yes, that's how I feel. I'm very emotional about Star Trek. We have hit the 1 hour mark. We're at 1 minute, hour, and 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Me and
Speaking
Buddy
of Star
Carey
Trek.
Go
ahead.
Oh, I was reading that. Japanese ninjas in G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. That's fun. Okay. Heartmaster.
So last night, I was on Salty Trekker's Star Trek Jeopardy, and I hold the distinction of having the highest daily double win. I also got over 5,000 points, but then by the end of the game show, I was at 4,900, which was I was a little sad about that. But it was all because of my theater background, because they did a General Chang category that was all about his Shakespeare quotes, and you had to so they gave the quote, and you had to say what Shakespeare you had to answer what Shakespeare play it was from, and I got every single one of those right, but they robbed me from the last one. But it's okay. It's okay. It was fun. It's still fun.
I'm trying to find something real quick.
So any of you Star Trek nerds out there want to you don't win anything except bragging rights. Every Thursday night, Salty Trekker does this cool Star Trek Jeopardy thing. It's kind of fun. You even get a buzzer and stuff.
Yeah, I think this is the one. I'm gonna open it. I hope it is. Share screen and audio. This was Enterprise with an alternate theme put to it.
Oh.
I'm not sure if this is the right one. I'm not sure. It's like unused main title is what it's called, and I think this is the one that does it. I'm probably going to get claimed on this, so I'll have to delete it later.
I think it's the Archer theme. I think I've seen this.
It is.
Yep.
That's Archer's theme. This is a much better
Way
intro.
better. Yeah.
Give me goosebumps. I've got fucking goosebumps.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Because I know I'm going to get claimed. They will claim me.
CBS don't F around, man.
CBS never fucks around. They may claim just for that 27 seconds. You watch. I'll get a claim. Who's leaving? Oh, Mr. Tickletrunks leaving. I'll see you later, brother. Take care.
Bye, Tickletrunks.
Thanks again, man, for the birthday wish and gift. You're a good man, and I love everybody in our chat. I love growing our chat. This is a process that I didn't start doing live stuff until last year. We did the show for 2 years, just recording it, because I was terrified of going live because I have anxiety issues, and you may have spotted me doing this before a show. I think you have, where I just sit there and I start going. That's me hyper oxygenating my brain to help me chill, get me more excited.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, War Monkey. I'll see you later, buddy.
Bye, War Monkey. I know we've talked about this. That's why I try to dial it back, and that's why I don't medicate on the show anymore. I'm an extrovert, and I love.
Yeah, that's why you wear me out.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know. I
told you
know.
that.
I know.
And
Yeah,
I don't mean this in
yeah.
a bad way.
No, I
It's
know.
just
Yeah.
it's because you're an extrovert. And what happens with INFJs is when we get around extroverts, we can interact with them and have fun. But then afterward, all of a sudden, we're like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking drained."
Yeah.
And here's how it works. If you don't know this, I'll explain how introvert extrovert works. Introverts, what actual introvert means in the Jungian analysis process, are people who get all their energy from themselves. I energize myself. I don't require anybody's interaction for me to be energized. Whereas extroverts are people who require the energy of everybody around them to do what they're doing.
That's why
And,
COVID killed me, man. That's why, like, that first year of COVID was, that's what led me to drinking. Like, really. I mean, I hate to make light of it, but you're right. You're spot on. Like, I need the energy of other people. I'm a parasite
Fat
in that
is
way.
in the chat.
Hey, Fats.
Let me send you an invite, Fat.
Yeah, I miss you, buddy. We haven't talked in forever.
All right, here you go. I'm sending you an invite on Twitter. When Twitter loads.
What happened? Yeah, I hope he joins. I've been like, what happened to him? I haven't. I don't know what's.
No, he's just been busy.
No, okay.
He gets busy. That or he's just being a cunt. Hold on a second. Somebody messaged me. Responded. Okay. I'm trying to find Fat, so I just got to look him up. And there he is. Yeah, when you go to your chat, you just want to find someone, type their name in the search bar, and it loads them automatically in. There we go. Just sent you an invite, buddy. You can join us. We're not going to be on much longer. I think about another 15 minutes.
Naturally immune to what, Monkey? Did I miss something? Hey, buddy.
He's a little happy today, Gary.
Hey, buddy. Now, I've missed you, dude. Like, it's been a minute.
YouTube's going on a hiatus. They were screwing with their algorithm last night. Any person who had a live stream got it hit with the guidelines and then automatically privated for no reason.
Really?
Really?
Ricada got hit. I got hit. A whole bunch of people got hit.
I was on a live stream with Salty Trekker. I'll have to ask him because, like, and man, that went long too. It was like I had to check out. I was like, "Yo, I'm
Do you know what
asleep
happened?
on air."
YouTube doesn't even know what happens, but I'm associating it with that post Mama Susan made about working with the disinformation company. I'm guessing they're testing a new disinformation algorithm. Some like Dead by Daylight stream got a game stream got hit with scams and deceptive practices. So did Ricada and a whole bunch of other people.
That's
okay.
interesting.
Thank you for clearing that up, Monkey Jeebus. I too am immune to the COVID, and I'm not being.
We are not doctors. We are not medical practitioners. We are not giving medical advice.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I was exposed to it 3 times, like very exposed to it.
He's
and I don't
doing
wanna
that
get graphic.
specifically because he doesn't want us to get ganked by YouTube. Because they will. They look for
I'm not
words.
supposed to use that word.
Yeah, I call it the coif.
Okay. Yeah, other people call it like the.
Or as one guy
bastard
that
or
I
something
love,
like that.
he calls it the Miley Cyrus.
No, the word is fine. Talking about stuff like immunization might be the problem. The word is fine now, supposedly on YouTube.
Well, I was exposed.
Good morning,
to it.
gentlemen. Gary,
And
how was your
shoulda got it.
birthday?
It was really good, dude. Did you see the painting by my daughter?
No, I just turned off your old Twitter account because I didn't want to see anyone giving you joy.
There you go. She painted this for me, man.
Where's the Coca-Cola bottle?
Well, it's because I bought her.
That's beautiful.
When she was little, I bought her a Bush baby, and then I bought a polar bear, a big fat polar bear, and then I saw the little Coca-Cola one.
See?
And I snipped the Coca-Cola bottle out of it, and I gave those to her, and I meant them to represent her and me.
Cool.
And then later, on her own, without me saying anything, she says, "Well, that's you, Dad. It's you, and that's me." And I just, and I'm serious, dude. When I was raising her, my estrogen levels were through the roof. And if I had just said what I just said, I would have been choking up and crying over saying that, because I got really overly emotional talking about my daughter when I was raising her. But now I'm back to all my normal testosterone levels. So, and like last night when she gave me the painting, and it says on there, it says, "I love you to the moon and back."
I know there's
with a little heart.
And when she was talking to me, her voice got really tight, like that. And my voice started to get tight when I read it. And I immediately respond with the manly side of me. All right, we are not getting gay tonight. There's no gay tonight.
Loving your daughter isn't gay.
And her boyfriend just fucking laughed because I made fun of her. She started crying, talking on the phone to me about how much she loves me and all this stuff and how important I am to her. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I love you too, baby, but you don't have to get gay about it.
Hey, are you still doing TGIF today?
Yeah, I'm doing it today.
Is it
Today
like
is
30
my
minutes?
birthday bash. Steven is host of the show today.
Isn't that like 30
I'm not throwing
minutes?
my own birthday bash, so I don't know what to expect. He's in charge. That's right, because he's already co-host of the show.
I get confused because normally I'm in Vegas and now I'm right now I'm in Texas and the time change. Isn't it in 30 minutes or is it? Well, where have you been, man? I'm out here helping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Like I was saying that earlier, we haven't talked in a while.
And once again, this proves that only two things come from Texas.
Yeah.
Haha.
Memory loss and mustaches.
No, I've been helping my aunt on her horse ranch. I just put up some drywall here, and then I helped her. There's a house. She's got 5 houses on this property, and I feed the horses and ride the horses, and it's been nice. Ever since I was 12, every time I visit my Aunt Linda, it's a mixture of fun and work. You know what I mean? But she spoils me still to this. Like she bought me this little.
She's also really cute. She's really cute, and he thought I was hitting on her.
Why are you gonna
She lets you sleep in the house at night. That's very nice of her.
Oh God! All right, yeah. Anyway,
actually, that's my favorite kind of porn.
Yeah.
Shut up! He got it. He knew what I was talking about.
The horse porn? Yeah.
No, the aunt and nephew porn.
But Auntie, we can't.
First of all, bro, she's 60. Second of all, she's like my mom. She helped raise me.
Your face, man. The face you made when I said that was so fucking awesome. Okay, I promise. Shay, I'm gonna address this, buddy. Cavatini Cavalramin Shay is my brother. We're both fucking solid. You're breaking up.
No, you are.
No, you are breaking up.
No, you are.
So, Che is my brother, man. We are both Army guys, and so here you go. I'm going to address this. I started having issues, and I couldn't understand what was going on with me because I'm serious. I would cry at the drop of a hat when she was a baby and I was taking care of her because I did all the stuff. I did the bathing and all the mommy stuff. And so I went to the doctor. I was getting worried something was wrong with me and I was developing boobs. That was when I started getting boobs. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the doctor said that this is something that's not uncommon, that when one parent becomes the sole parent, that they will often begin to produce excess levels of the opposite hormones.
Estrogen.
For you, you're producing more estrogen. So he said, you might want to take a little tea supplement.
They didn't prescribe anastrozole because the same thing happened to me, and they prescribed me something.
They may
called
have.
anastrozole.
This is 20 years ago. This is 20 years ago. I don't remember everything they said, but he's also the doctor I fired later because he misdiagnosed me. He misdiagnosed me, and then threatened me, and because I was having emotional issues and getting really depressed, and I said, I need to be there for my daughter. He says, well, maybe if you feel that you're a threat to your daughter. And I said, that is not what I said. And I realized, oh, you motherfucker. So I immediately walked right out of his office and I demanded all my medical records. I said, don't you keep anything. I want everything because they're legally yours if you didn't know that. Every medical record is your property, down to even the x-rays, any doctor notes. They're your property. So I demanded them, got them, and I walked across the way to another clinic, walked in, interviewed a doctor, had my first meeting with him, hired him, gave him the medical records. I said, you're hired. And he figured out what was wrong with me. I was on a diet, and I was not getting the right levels of sodium in the diet. And it was causing a problem with the neural pathways, which are essential for good brain function. And it was causing me to go into almost a fugue state. And I'd lost a lot of weight on this diet. I lost all the weight. In fact, I was back to my normal weight. And all of a sudden, boom, it was fucked up.
Gerry,
but there you go, Shay. What happened was I started producing a lot of female hormones. And I eventually countered it and got my life back to normal. But I was still suffering from problems with it when I gained all the weight and got up to 650 pounds. So
wow. I am
not unisex, motherfucker.
Gerry, don't worry. We'll never put you into a fig state, okay? We'll keep you out of that fig state.
Fugue.
No, fig. Like Fig Newtons. We don't want you eating more cookies. I am kind of upset, though. I'm kind of upset, though, they didn't announce the air cut during the WB upfront.
They didn't mention Batman either, which
but the air cut is rumored, thanks to Mikey, right? So
no, it's not rumored; it's confirmed.
Yeah, well,
it is imminent. It is
the date
imminent.
We're waiting for. The date.
Yeah, we don't have a date. It is, but it is imminently going to HBO.
Yep.
So they didn't talk about. Actually, they didn't talk about a lot of things, but it was duly noted that they didn't bring up anything about Batman. And I don't know if they were being tight-lipped or if it's just simply. It almost felt like this wasn't very well planned. From what I've read on the entire thing, and I read the entire thing. Oh, I'm losing internet.
Hey, listen to this. Hi, creators. This was fixed, and no more videos should be set to private now. Our teams are working on a fix for videos that were mistakenly set to private. Thanks for your patience. They were live streams, you jackass.
All right, look, Martin is of course
losing his crap.
There he is, right there. Wants to go a little longer, so I'm like, oh man,
Gerry.
What I can do, hold on. What I can do is maybe add something else. All right.
Oh, did you see my troll yesterday, Gerry? Wasn't it fantastic?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't.
I am
what
going to now
about?
put soda in here. So I'm going to put soda in. And I'm going to put half a cup.
Oh, we'll save it for like an extra special.
So can I show? Since Steven hasn't seen it, can I?
I want to see.
Can I share?
That's what I was afraid he was going to work up to.
No, no.
I know Steven hasn't seen it.
The horse stuff. You've seen it because you and I are. Gerry and I are friends on Facebook, and I posted there. I don't think
me too.
Are we?
No.
Have you seen my?
Are.
Oh, I thought I was talking about you. Anyway,
you're not friends on Twitter.
No, we're friends on Twitter. I was talking about Facebook. I was wanting to show him me on the horse.
Create a group for both of you.
Wait, you're on a horse?
Dude, that's what I'm doing out here in Texas.
Yeah, he's been horseback riding. Great photos. I love horses, man.
Yeah, if you
please
share,
please give me the picture. Please give me the picture.
No, I am. I'm sharing the screen.
Please.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna make you ride different things.
All right, here we go. So here we go. Look at that horse.
Look at the horse's mouth. He's like, "What the hell are you doing to me?"
Yeah.
Go back to the first one.
Oh, okay. Hold up. The first one with the
horse.
The mouth.
The horse.
With the mouth like that.
Yeah, the horse looks like it's in pain.
Well, I'm trying to make the sumbitch turn to the right. He was being stubborn there, and then I really want to show you the ones.
Is that horse healthy?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
It looks like it needs a sandwich.
Well, I mean, he's older. This is one of my. These are some of my favorites. So we rode the horses to Opie's Barbecue, and they have a place where you can tie up the horses, and they have these cute signs. parking and seating only. So so I actually rode the one on the left there, named Butterbutt. The one you saw me on earlier is Finley. That's the lighter one. They're both stallions, and
Nice.
laugh it up, man. No,
I'm
there's one.
I'm trying not to laugh too much.
I got some cool like. So like I love this horse. This horse is man. Like we got up. I was probably doing.
I'm
We
so
got up
proud
to
of
a
you with
gallop
all the
of
weight
about.
you lost.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. We probably got up to about 30 miles an hour, like at a gallop. Like we were going at it. You know, it was cool. You know.
I'm happy too, because last thing I want to see pictures of you on a horse, and in the middle where you're sitting, it's indented down a bit, and then it goes back up like a V.
Oh, don't be mean.
Come on, classic Looney Tunes. Don't
I
take.
know. Yeah, this is me brushing the horse, getting it ready. You know, so
And here's me
it's been
milking
a
the
lot of
horse.
fun.
And then I realized it's not a horse; it was a bull.
Okay.
Okay,
So that's what I've been doing
nice
the last.
fuckers.
That's what I've been doing the last week and a half.
That's fantastic, dude. I envy you.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
So was it 2 horses, 1 ant?
Dude,
I just got a happy birthday from my buddy that writes for geekositymag.com. My buddy Kieran
nice.
Bug. He's like, happy birthday. And but I went over right now, this year already has gone past the previous year. Last year I got 202 birthday wishes. This
Yeah,
year,
no.
between private messages, Twitter, and Facebook, I have over 300 birthday wishes this year.
Right on, man.
Wow.
I'm not
Jay,
doing this like it's something great. That just sort of blows my fucking mind. That
No,
many people want to wish me a happy birthday.
People love you, man. So Jay, I was probably exaggerating a little bit with the 30 miles per hour, but it felt pretty damn fast. I mean, like it was like we were booking. So,
I told you I used to own a horse, right?
yeah.
When I was a kid, and it was at my cousin's, and I would go over there. They kept, cause we lived in an apartment, my dad and I, so I would go over there, and eventually I did sell it because I just couldn't get over there enough. And but it was a beautiful little quarter horse, tan, but it had what's called a mental retardation or phobia, which is its phobia was holes. And if it saw something that it even perceived as a hole, it would buck me. I got thrown from that horse 5 times, 6 times.
So Butterbutt has a thing with water bottles. So like I took a water, because we have saddlebags, you know, and I took a water bottle out while I was riding him to, you know, I drank it, and then I put it back in, and the little crinkling, crunching. Oh my
Freaked
God!
her out.
Freaked
him out.
Yeah, he got freaked out, man. I was like, "Whoa, hey boy, whoa!" Like, so yeah.
Oh wow, unbelievable.
But they are, you know what's funny? They're like big dogs. So I have these treats I keep, I put them over there, but like, so when I fed the horses this morning, I put these treats, these little apple treats in my pocket. And, because I have to separate them because the Butterbutt is kind of a bully and he'll eat Finley's food, which is why Finley's so scrawny, I think, because, you know, so you gotta separate them. So I'll use the treats to kind of like lure the one away and like lock the fence and stuff like that. And I forgot the point of that story, but it was, you know, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I mean, oh, they're like dogs. So I get them to do like little, like with the treats, I can get them to do things. And I'll have to show you guys a video. They roll around like cats. They roll around like cats in the, she's got like a, I forget what it's called. It's like it's a big circular thing where they do stuff. Shoot, you know, what's that called? Anybody in the chat, if you know, like, I'm not, you know, I'm a fake cowboy. I just come out
shit!
here every once in a while. Oh, what?
Dave Chappelle, tax suspect charged with attempted murder over roommate stabbing. That dude tried to stab his roommate.
What? He's crazy. Yeah,
what happened today? This is today.
What?
The DA fucked up,
Yep.
and he's going to be in trouble for this.
Oh,
what happened?
He fucked up. I'll put it on after Gary's done showing this video.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was sent to me on one of my birthday wishes, so I wanted to check out the opening.
Luke, take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
Well, I was going in the Toshi station to pick up some power converters.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. Come on.
Well, I was going in the Toshi station to pick up some power converters.
Luke, on the line. Luke, on the line.
I was going in the Toshi station. It's just a fair. Toshi station. I'm never gonna get out of here. I was going in the Toshi station.
On the line.
Toshi station to pick up some power converters.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh god, will this not get a copyright strike or no?
I'll be right back.
I fucking love this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta thank the person for sending me that. And fucking love the shit out of it. That is awesome. That is from Rodney Forsberg, friend of mine. Happy birthday. Oh my god, I just gotta stop. I can't look at it right now. So many birthday wishes I get, and I have to respond to everyone. I can't ignore them. I'm OCD. Fuck you.
So, what's this Dave Chappelle thing you were talking about? Because I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look it up right now. See if I can find it.
I have it shared.
Oh,
you do? Yeah.
So the dude that supposedly attacked Dave Chappelle on the 3rd, the man charged, who and also Isaiah Lee 23 has pleaded not guilty to the Decembers. He tried to have attempted murder of his roommate. The publicity.
So wait, he pled not guilty to attacking Dave Chappelle.
Now I want to point this out again. The district attorney refused to charge him in the assault on Dave Chappelle, and they cut him loose, and this happens. There's got to be blowback on this.
No. This I believe happened beforehand. So he was already. So then why wasn't that's the thing though. Like Lee pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor charges of battery, possessing a deadly weapon with intent to assault, and 2 counts related to interfering with a public event. He has remained jailed since the attack.
Okay.
But what's going on here is the man charged in an onstage attack of Dave Chappelle has now also been charged with attempted murder of his roommate months earlier.
What the? So this dude clearly has mental issues. Mom, thanks for wishing Gary happy birthday. I hope you called your grandson yesterday on his birthday, or I'm going to be upset. Just going to throw that out there. Anyway.
Oh, wow. Let's throw a guilt trip using birthdays.
What are you, Jewish or Catholic?
Both.
I almost forgot. Happy birthday.
So this dude already had an attempted murder charge, and the district attorney didn't press charges on this guy. Isn't that kind of a big mess up?
Yeah.
Look, man, California's all fucked up. They don't charge people for exposing someone to HIV anymore.
What?
You know, yeah, you didn't hear
That's
about
attempted
that law
murder.
getting passed? It is in every other fucking state except for California. They withdrew that. This is in the middle of all the shit going on a year ago that happened.
And that's unrelated case. So that's 2 counts of him trying to stab somebody, and he tried to stab Chappelle. So this dude should already have been on.
I don't know what happened, man. He kept throwing himself on my knife. I said, "Stop."
What do you mean?
By the way, did you hear me do your voice the other day, Steven?
What? Yeah, I heard you mocking me. Yeah.
I didn't mock you. I just slipped into your voice.
I know.
I'm not
Oh,
mocking
I'm
you
about
when I
to
do
get
your
in a
voice.
live family argument here. Martine, throw that up for me if you don't mind.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Martin. Put it back
Hold
down.
up.
No.
What does that mean? Does that mean you only talk to my ex-wife and not your grandson? You need to clarify that. Just gonna throw
If
that
she,
out
how
there.
can she call him if he doesn't have a phone? I think is what
Because
she's saying.
I protect my children, and phones are the devil, and I will keep it from them as long as I can, even though he's 16 now.
So what you're saying is I can't afford another phone bill. I'm only having one for myself.
No, I mean, are you kidding
Because
me?
kids love to text. It's a joke. That's where I'm going. Oh my god.
He's on disc. He's got an iPad and a Surface Pro, and he does Discord.
He doesn't need that. He just has to use an online phone caller.
What? Oh, he wasn't
there's
around.
There's
Oh,
boy.
likely excuse, Mom. Likely excuse. Whatever. I talked to him probably 20 times yesterday. We had 4 video chats. I showed him. He got a kick out of me feeding the horses. He didn't believe me. I had to show him. He was like, it was terrible. He didn't believe me.
He's very Hawaiian today. I'm messing
Oh,
with you.
wow, Mom. Wow. She cussed. She never cusses. Wow. Okay.
What'd she say?
Martine, throw it up there, buddy.
I can't see it. I'm probably a dick.
Yeah, I'm
She
not
called
seeing
me
it.
She said I was full of
shit.
Yes. Yeah.
But the fact is, PGO, I talked to a doctor that believes watching videos that really Dark Knight is full of shit.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, he's definitely full of shit. Yeah.
Don't talk back to your mother. Dark Knight.
No.
Yeah. Don't talk to your mother while she's
Sorry,
listening.
Mama. Love you.
Sorry, Mama.
I'll send you like a edible arrangement thing.
An edible arrangement. I love those.
Just something to forget your memory. Yeah, I remember the picture, Shay. You showed me. It's a 3-inch blade it's supposed to be one of those knockoff guns with the blade inside. But if this guy's already known for trying to stab someone else or attempted murder of his roommate, then he should have been like.
So
if he crossed state lines to do it, like.
Did Chappelle want to press charges and the DA wouldn't let him, or was it like Chappelle, like Chris Rock, and was like, I don't care. Oh, thank you, Mom.
It's fake news.
I think, yeah.
That's a legitimate question. Do we know? Steve?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
We also lost John Aylward from ER in the West Wing 2 hours ago.
I never watched either of those shows, so I don't know who you're talking about. I apologize, but my condolences to his family. Mom, I'll send you. I have them in my Google Drive. That's what I was just showing everybody. I'll send you the link, and that way you can just see them all. You know.
The hell is it? He was also had small parts in the X-Files, Ally McBeal, Third Rock from the Sun, Diagnos Murder, Nick Pintuck, and Law and Order. He was also the voice of Dr. Arnie Magnusson in Half-Life F2 Episode 2.
So, Martine, my woman is Guatemalan, and I already fear the chancla. She throws them at me all the time, so it's all good.
Oh, and Elliot Page is
you still here, baby? If you're still here, you can back me up on that. What about Elliot Page? What?
Is reintroducing himself as Victor Hargreaves in the Umbrella Academy season.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
Not cool.
I'm not watching it. It's called acting.
No, exactly.
It's called fucking acting.
I said that last night. It's called acting. You know, just act like the character. Don't change the character. And I really like the first 2 seasons of Umbrella.
Yes.
Well, I like the first season better, but yeah, that's just bull. You know,
yeah, it's uncalled
bullshit.
for, and it's just bullshit. Bullshit.
It really is, and it's this just, you know, it's like last night we were talking about this last night. The example I used was, remember when everybody lost their shit when Scarlett Johansson was Motoko in Ghost in the Shell, and it's like, it's called acting, people. Like, you don't have to hire, like, or when people get upset because you don't hire, like, somebody is playing a special needs character in a show, but they get mad because you didn't hire an actual special needs person. It's called acting. They're acting, you know.
That's the problem with people. Now, I do agree on certain occasions when I think it's something that should be done. Like Star Trek Into Darkness, I was so fucking insulted by their version of Khan. I'm like going, you have so many
both,
Bollywood actors that are amazing.
Yeah.
That should be working in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And the character is a Sikh. A lot of people forget this, that Khan, even though in the 60s was played by Ricardo Montalban, but at least he was a naturally dark-skinned, exotic-speaking character. He had an accent. So it worked. It worked in its own way, and I love it. I love him as an actor. But we're not in the 60s anymore. So it's okay to hire an actual Indian actor to play an Indian character because Khan was a Sikh.
Dude, they went totally like the whitest British dude you could get to play Khan. That made no
Seriously,
damn
the guy
sense.
is absolutely porcelain white.
Yeah, and I like Benedict Cumberbatch, but I like he was just not right. He just
I don't
was
like
not
his
for that
fucking
role.
mouth, but because he says stupid shit when he's not acting. But when he's acting, I think he's brilliant. I fucking love watching him. People go, I'm not going to watch him anymore. And I'm like, going, that's your right. But what are you going to do? Every single time an actor says something fucking stupid, you're going to cut him off? Well, Jesus Christ, that's 90% of fucking Hollywood.
You got to keep him off Twitter, too.
It's like, I separate the actor from the art. And
So like I almost wonder what would happen if like Rain Man came out today, like Dustin Hoffman would have got canceled.
Absolutely. Oscar-winning film, Oscar-winning actor. And they would absolutely, fucking.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'm going to play this. This is one of the rare times that as a musician, I worked with another band. And the band I worked with on this was called Painted Sun. Very good stuff. This.
Oh,
was a
hey,
song-
Keith. Keith is in the
Keith here?
house. Yeah.
Gary is correct. Of course I am, Keith. That's why we're partners, because you get me.
He's somewhat correct.
So this song I wrote the lyrics on. And my buddy, the lead keyboardist for Painted Sun, wrote the music. And we composed this together. And this is my, as we call it, my Pink Floyd song.
And this is where I fall asleep.
And it's one of my faves that I ever wrote. It's about the loss of the Challenger and the other shuttle that exploded.
I have one quick question before
I forgot the name. No, I'm fucking asking something here. What was the other shuttle we lost? I forgot the name of it. It was
Challenger?
the Challenger and
Challenger.
I said Challenger.
Oh,
Apollo.
sorry. Which Apollo?
Is it Apollo?
Go ahead, Max. FYI, I've just lost 4 separate.
Oh, Columbia.
Temperature transducers. On
Thank
the
you. Was
it Columbia?
The hydraulic.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
song-
Columbia 2003. Yeah.
And I wrote this song and released it the same day of the explosion. And then I did this little video for the song. And it's actually, you'll catch it. It is actually going backwards at a point. It actually completely reverses.
Oh
Shut up,
my.
awesome one. Welcome. Good morning, buddy. I do love this song. Painted did a great job. It's my favorite collaboration I've ever done.
Breaking down silence, which is now at night. I can't see the darkness, blinded by this light. One spark starts another, clashing wills and cries. Madness for an instant, then it really flies. I try to message home.
I see the Pink Floyd comparison. Yeah. Who's singing? Gary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading what Cavatino said.
Oh, who's singing?
That's me.
That
Sorry,
is
the
you
female.
singing. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I know
he
you
wrote
said you
the
wrote the
music,
lyrics.
and I wrote the lyrics and performed it.
Nice. Sounds
The
good.
female.
Tragedy, no one could expect. One moment we were all right, he erupted next. Over in an instant, burning urgent flame. We were thrown into
Definitely Das Wolfen. Totally agree.
flame. I tried to message home. Do you receive me? And I to message home. Do you receive
Do you have like a clean audio version you can send me? I actually dig this. This is cool, man.
Yeah, I'll send you the link so you can, or you can buy it, the album.
Oh yeah, I'll support you. Yeah, send me the link. I'll buy it.
Never make it through. Sons and daughters, see how you cry. Heart of inspiration, never question why. I try to message home. Do you see me? I try.
See, it,
Wish you
it
had the
launched
lyrics on the
backwards,
screen.
so I brought it down in reverse of them coming back, and wanted to show them walking backwards away from the shuttle, waving at the crowd at the end. All of them that were killed.
Yes, Mom, I will.
Just give it to me privately.
Fats, why you got to make it dirty, man? It's my mom. Come on.
You're making it dirty.
It's bad
Yeah, I
enough
think
I got
this is on
Gerry
my
flirting with my
second
mom
album.
and my aunt.
I'll have to check which album. It's on Amazon.
Is it on Spotify?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I wish I could medicate on your show. This is like perfect smoking music. It's like
Liftoff of Space Shuttle Columbia to broaden our view of the universe through the Hubble Space Telescope.
man, not cool. I actually
No,
like that
seriously,
you didn't
that's
put.
what happened.
I know that's what happened, but I actually think it was very good taste that you didn't include the explosion in that. That was, you know.
No, in fact, before it happens, I pull it back and reverse it.
Yeah.
You can just fade it out. So it
Where's
doesn't
the
actually
boom
pop up
part?
over.
Awesome one. I just said, like, you don't want the boom part. That's poor taste, man. You know.
And you know, the line, it's the heart of exploration. Never question why.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen that
why.
female
I like that.
Daredevil. They announced that I think a couple weeks ago in the comics. Shay, and I think it's Elektra playing Daredevil, and I think it's an offset story, not the new Daredevil.
We are doing, by the way, a new version of it. Painted Sun did a new re-render of the original song, higher quality, and sent it to me. And I'm thinking about not doing the vocals this time and having Floral, the real person, do the vocals.
Whoa, Floral,
he's
like
got an
the
amazing
Muppet
voice.
guy?
Yeah.
The Muppet guy?
Let's talk
Oh.
no more. Let's talk no more. Because I don't want this to be something where people connect the real person, because he's amazing. He's got an amazing voice.
My bad.
Unfortunately, I saw that live when I did too. I sat there with my daughter and watched it, and I was terrified. I was just broken by it.
I was in school.
I watched both, by the way.
We were, I think she's talking about Challenger, not Columbia.
Yeah, the Challenger. I watched that too live.
Yeah, I was in school, and we were in the library because that was back when, like, you know, schools gave a shit about space exploration.
Well, they did give.
No, we had to, like, it was crazy because, like, when it happened, I remember, like, they brought in the school counselor to talk to all of us about it and stuff. It was like, it was gnarly. This would have been in, correct me if I'm wrong, Mom, this would have been at, like, when I went to Redeemer, right? She'll have to, private school in Texas I went to when I was a kid. But, no, I remember because it was like, because she had me, Mom had me in the Young Astronauts Club of America. I was really into all that, and she was very supportive of it. And, you know, because, you know, yeah, okay, yeah, it was in Texas at Redeemer. All right, cool, yeah. I didn't see the Columbia one live though, almost thankfully. So, and I don't think I've ever gone back and watched it because, like, why would you?
We're both at launch, or was one on re-entry and the other one was at launch?
Because I think it was Challenger was the one that had the nacelle, right? The nacelle wouldn't. There was something wrong with the nacelle.
Challenger was the one that at launch. I remember that because we watched it blew up shortly after launch. I just remember that.
Yeah, because one of the side rockets wasn't the coupling wouldn't detach, right? And that's
it was an O-ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. This is actually the updated version that I released for the memoriam of the Challenger explosion. It's a higher quality. Can you hear it better?
Yeah.
This also has the voice of me doing the radio chatter at the beginning. That part. And I think, yep, here's the lyrics. And this was what I just said. Checked all systems, reentry is go. We'll see you on the ground. It'll be a simple show.
Yeah. Keith, I was too busy being a single dad in 2003, so I didn't get to watch it. But I'm also glad I didn't. Cause...
Can you read that at all? I want to make sure you can read it.
Yeah, breaking down the silence. I got a new karaoke song now.
Then it really flies.
Very Pink Floyd-esque. I like this a lot. Yeah.
Hey, Parrot Head, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, we were just talking about you, buddy.
Yeah, it's no one had seen the tragedy in the next line, but I subtracted it.
Damn, Keith. I guess black really doesn't crack. I was in elementary school when Challenger happened.
It's over in an instant, in burning arching flame. We were thrown into history, while you would look for blame. I tried.
That was me criticizing everybody looking for somebody to blame for what happened instead of focusing on the tragedy.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Awesome One's comment.
Challenger had an O-ring in the SRB that couldn't handle freezing temps. Yes. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so Challenger was the one that blew up going out and
the O-ring,
Columbia coming in. Yeah. I can see.
Thanks, buddy.
I
Very
can
complimentary.
kind of see. Yeah, I can kind of see
Complimentary.
Gabriel. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was laughing at earlier. Sorry.
Here you go. I love this line.
How will our brothers ever make it through? Little son of God, see how you cry.
Wish I had my guitar. Like, it's very Pink Floyd.
Never question why. I try.
Can you hear that guitar on it, though? I love his guitar.
No, I don't. That's why I was saying I wish I had my guitar. I'd like riff to it.
Here you go. The last line is "Welcome home." Here you go for the chat. There's the link to the song and my
There you
channel.
go, Mom. You wanted it. There it is.
Unless you want to pay for it. Cohen. Oh, I need to get a music. I forgot.
So, based on the time, my question has been answered. So it's 2:00 Central, 12 Pacific. So that's where I was confused. So
there we go. Cohen's Ghost, all is lost. How am I supposed to look it up to go to my music page?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm actually going to check Spotify for Cohen's Ghost.
It's not linked. Well, all my music, I don't know if it's on Spotify, but it is definitely on Amazon. So I'm trying to, go straight to my music page, but they've changed something, and I don't understand why.
Okay, Mom, I'll send you the link. Are you shopping
This
for
is my new
your
single.
grandson?
Oh, they stopped carrying my music. You sons of bitches. Well, you can at least get my new single. No, I'm not going to sign up for it. Fuck you. I own it.
It's like, I own it.
Maybe I need to look under something else. CDs and vinyl. Let me look under that.
Hold up. Cohen's Go.
Yeah, there you go. Cohen's Ghost from Shadow. What songs are on there? No Dinosaur Fires of Love. No. Yes, I redefined 7 months.
Hey, bro, you're on. You are on Spotify. Oh, snap!
And this is the original album I released. I think this is the one it's on.
Is it called All Is Lost?
No, All Is Lost is my personal song. That's my latest that I released.
Yeah,
you've
got 3 albums on Spotify. All Is Lost, From Shadow, and
here it is,
Songs
Re-Entry.
of Lingering Shade.
4th song on my first album is Re-Entry. So if you want to get
I just
that
followed
album,
you on Spotify. There you go.
Here you go. I'm going to put this. I know it's a long fucking link, so I'm going to go copy it and go to tiny URL.
Martine, I don't know why. You got a wrench, buddy.
What?
He said he can't post a link in the chat, but he should be able to. He's got a wrench.
Fuck yeah, he should. Hold on.
So hey, I'm on. I don't know if you like. I can share it, I guess, but you're on Spotify, bro. What's that song you were just playing us so I can see if I can find it on Spotify?
Re-Entry.
Re-Entry.
I think it's hyphenated. Re/entry.
Which album was it on?
Re-Entry. It's on my first album.
Songs of
Lingering Shades.
Lingering Shade. Oh, it is Re-Entry. Boom. Yeah. Awesome. I don't even have to pay for it. I can listen to it on Spotify.
Oh wow, you just stole your music, Gerry. All right.
No, I didn't steal it. I pay for Spotify. I pay for Spotify.
Right there, you have a wrench.
Yeah.
So there you go, Martin. I don't know why you can't share, but I'm actually going to get a tiny URL for that link because
he's like, that link.
That Amazon link is a mile long. Here we go.
This sounds more like God Lives Underwater mixed with The Cure.
That goes to the Amazon page for my 2 CDs.
Oh, dude, it sounds so good on Spotify.
And if you want to buy my new song that got released, I will go there now. All Is Lost. I will copy the link.
Or guys, seriously, if you pay for Spotify, go to Spotify. I started listening to Re-Entry. It sounds like crisp and crystal clear. So much better than this YouTube video you were playing. No offense, but it's just like
that's the buffering. It wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, control.
All right.
I need a brownie. This is ridiculous.
Look, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. I've been a good boy. I haven't medicated today. My neck is killing me.
It's because that mustache is too heavy.
Whatever.
Whoa, did you just show the bag? Whoa. Don't do that.
It's legal. It's my medication. You want me to
Not
show you
on
my
his
medical
chip.
marijuana
I'm talking
card?
about YouTube.
Can we get in trouble for that?
No.
Have you ever seen anyone showing narcotics on the live stream before?
There we go.
Do you get in trouble for showing this? It's the same type of thing,
go.
man.
Okay, here
It
you
has
go.
a medical
Here you go.
label.
Hold on, guys. Marketing.
Sorry.
There you go. That's the link to get the new or listen to the new song over on Amazon Music. All Is Lost. I can actually play it for you for free on here. It'll be buffering, of course. So it's.
I'm telling you guys, search him on Spotify. It's got all of his stuff. How did you not know you were on Spotify? Don't you get royalties for that?
I've been because I use a company, CD Baby, and they put me all over the place. I don't know where they put me on everything.
You do get royalties though, right?
I'm going to play the studio version.
Oh, not again! No. Just kidding.
I don't want to make him suffer. No, I'm just kidding.
You're a bastard. Fuck you. Hey guys, you want to hear the same song over and over and over again? Cause sure, let's do it.
Well, hey, this is this singer. I'm actually going to do another version of this song, new release, again with a new singer, and this version didn't work quite right because the problem is these lyrics are written by a man, and they are very male oriented in how they're said. But Bree had this beautiful voice. The problem is I don't think she emotionally conveyed it. So actually, when you listen, more copies of my demo version with me singing it sold more.
Really?
And it surprised me that people wanted to hear that one. And this has the real baby grand piano.
There's 82 degrees Fahrenheit down in Joplin.
And I played all instruments on this. Piano, drums.
Damn, you're just like
bass.
a Renaissance man, dude.
I am a Renaissance man. I sculpt, paint, write, compose music, and perform music.
Dream and sleep and I still wake up alone. I wash my face and then I dress my body and I wander through this home. Nothing feels the same. Nothing to
She's got a nice voice.
She does. I don't know why they're trying to mute me. I was humming, and all of a sudden, I get kept put in the back like the dog.
But then there's this version. I'm not going to play the video for you, but I will play the music because it's me performing the song, singing, and I don't want to look at myself. It's hard enough listening to me.
Well, you know, just share the audio, not the video, then, brother.
I don't know how to do that.
You can't do that here, dork.
Oh, you can't?
Actually, I think you can, because if I put us back here and I play the song
and you play it, yeah,
you should be able to hear it still. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
That better be an L paper there, dork.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, we can hear it
a little bit.
This is my original demo on my digital piano. Hey, War Monkey, welcome back, buddy.
This music is brought to you by
and
Robbery.
Listen how emotive this is.
I sleep and dream and I dream and sleep and I
Is that you, Gary, singing?
still
Yes.
wake
Oh,
up.
that's your sexy voice.
And I wash my face and then I dress my body and I wander through this home.
This song hits me at an emotional level. I used to wash my face.
Nothing feels the same.
I was trying to describe what it felt like in the middle of a divorce.
Oh, hide the credit cards.
Oh, God.
I feel so animated and I'm so irritated and I don't
First
even
divorce
know what I
was like that. Second divorce was great.
I'm going to let you see the lyrics.
Nice.
There you go. I feel so animated and all that. And I say, because all is lost. Lost.
Close the door behind me and I face the street before me and now all trails end at your front step. So I walk the walk and I plan the talk and there seems to be no end to this. We were moving backward, we were moving forward, we were moving mountains in the rain. It seems so soon, yet it's so complicated that I don't even know what I want anymore. 'Cause all
I will tell you, there's a secret line of lyrics in this that I didn't include because I was worried about copyright issues.
Why did you plagiarize or something?
Wow.
I mean, why would you have copyright issues?
I'll tell you at the end.
finally stop and we see all that we can see. So now we want to one, we're tongue to tongue, and I'm falling at your feet. And I close my eyes, and I take the leap, and I fall just like a stone. I sleep and dream, and I dream,
like to sing.
and I still wake up alone. 'Cause all is lost.
And you can actually go see it on the artist page too through CD Baby, because when I play one of my songs, it automatically links to the CD Baby store to buy my music. And get an actual HD copy of the song.
Well, I can do that too. I just copy the YouTube link and go YouTube to MP3.
It's not as high definition.
It's not.
copy
No.
of the song.
I can go up to 192.
You know, what
no.
happens here is, if you listen, you will hear me say the lines from a classic Police song.
Okay.
It's background, almost spoken word. And I like the string that I put in here.
I really like the sepia tone.
So I was just
Did you hear
listening
it?
to it on I was just listening to it on Spotify, and he's right. Fats, you can't ripping it off YouTube does it no justice. It sounds like
Trust me.
CD quality, crystal clear.
Well,
on
I always tell
Spotify.
people the best way to listen to my music, because I really
Put the
do
volume
use a
down.
lot of stereo in how I record things. And so you'll have an instrument more dominant on the left side and another instrument dominant right side. And when I do my drum rolls, it goes just like, because I'm right-handed, it goes left to right when I do my drum rolls, and you'll hear it go left to right on some of my songs.
Okay.
I love that.
And
I love
and the quality, it's not like they're really bad, but I've never put the full CD quality version of a song on YouTube because I know legally I shouldn't do that to protect my music.
Let me try Martine.
Also, you do realize that I was not serious in the slightest. There was a joke about piracy, and y'all just went.
Yeah, no, sorry.
All over the quality,
Hey,
like I was.
Martine, I was just.
It could
able
be
to
you
post
too,
it.
because
I
some
don't know
shit
why.
went down last night. Remember that?
It's still going on, dude. It's still going
Yeah,
on.
but I was just able to post the link that Martine
It
was trying
doesn't
to
matter.
post.
It depends on the accounts. It depends what they're
That's
doing
really
and where.
fucking weird. Well, he is in
It
Mexico.
is weird. Oh, is that?
So maybe
oh,
that's
okay.
maybe there's
Okay.
some issue. I'm sorry, Martin. I'm sure they'll fix it, buddy. It
Well, if
is
you need me
definitely
to
YouTube.
post-
It's not you or me.
Yeah, if there's anything you want to that it doesn't let you share, you
Yeah,
want
put it in the
shared,
chat. Private
and
chat.
I'll do it for you just like that one. So
Also, Martin, because you're logged into the account, right? You should be able to post a comment down below on the video page, our stream
Okay.
page.
now I
Where
feel
we're
like is it
streaming from.
Martin or Martine? Because
It's Martine.
It is
It's
Martine,
just
okay.
I simplify.
Okay.
Yeah. Called Marty. Marty.
There you go. See, he can do it actually from here.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, looking in the studio. He's in the
Yeah.
studio with me, so he can
Okay.
actually go right over because he's logged in.
Okay.
But I don't want to go much longer. Jeez, Marie. But that song,
I'm going to have to teach you how to roll and do a dork. Jesus.
What are you talking about?
L paper. You know how to do an L paper? You lick one, you put. No, don't show. You know how to do an L paper, right?
I will play one for you that I only released during Christmas, and it is the secret track on my first CD. I don't put the name on there. It's just a secret track that I put on there. And
I gotta
this
find
is the
mine.
secret track. And the fun
Mark.
part of this song is that I'm going to drop this window down first, share the screen, and I dare you, challenge you to figure out what the song is before the vocals start. All right, so I'm going to do this, share audio. All right, now I'm going to drop it back down, and I'm going to play this song, and nobody has ever guessed it before the lyrics start. Here you go. Ready? Classic Christmas song. Very Peter Gabriel-esque, by the way. Intentionally, because I grew up on Peter Gabriel and Pink Floyd. Nobody can guess it.
And it's a Christmas song?
No.
Yeah, drummer boy. Yeah.
There are 12 layers of percussion on this song.
Jesus.
Because if you're going to do a song about a fucking drummer, put some goddamn drums in it.
Exactly. No.
And so I did this song my way with a lot of percussion in it. There's also an Irish tin whistle in it.
Well, yeah, I can see Phil Collins, Martin.
And bagpipes. There are bagpipes in this song. Here, I'm going to take you to the very end so you can hear the fucking bagpipes.
Of torture.
Tin whistle.
I like that. I like that touch.
Get ready for bagpipes. The beginning, right there.
What kind of
Real
pipe
bagpipes.
is that? A flute that was doing that, or
No, that's a tin whistle, Irish tin whistle.
tin whistle?
Hear those drums? Then I'm doing the Peter Gabriel style yelling in the background.
Is this on any
from
of
my
your
buddy,
albums?
70s rock. 70s. I hope you're here. And I end on a drum. Single drum note. Played all instruments on this, except the bagpipes.
Merry fucking Christmas. Nice. Is this on any of those albums I found on Spotify? Or
It's
is this...
on the album, the first album, Songs of Lingering Shadows, or Shades.
You don't know
Shades
the
is the
names,
old
Sarah?
word for ghosts.
See, I don't even know. You guys never listened to electronics, so there's no point in sharing the mashes I used
Songs of Lingering Shades. Where is it?
Because I used to do a lot of electronic mixing.
I don't see it, bro. It's not on here. Did you call it something else?
It's on Amazon. I shared the link earlier.
Got Shoreline, Mary Blythe, Phantom Love, Reentry, Down to This, Jack's Lament.
Oh, you're not going to find it because it's the secret.
It's like
you
a
can only
secret
get
track.
it when you buy it on the CD.
Ah, okay, that makes
It's
sense.
a secret track on the CD.
Nice. That's cool. I love secret
Because
tracks.
legally,
Deftones did that.
Because I don't put the name on there, I didn't have to pay for royalties.
Cool.
It's a secret track. Nobody knows until they buy it.
Nice. That's cool, man.
But yeah, it's like music. I still have a lot of songs. What did Rocky say in that Balboa movie? I still got a lot of stuff downstairs that I want to. I still have songs I want to put out, and I've got close to 40 songs I wrote over the last 10 years.
Well, hey, brother. So I got an idea for you. So, and not that you probably haven't already thought of it, but you know how depressingly you always say your time, the amount of time you have to draw is limited because of your stuff.
Well, that's why I stopped recording.
Yeah. So like after you can't draw anymore, then you can focus on your music. Because your voice ain't broke. If you.
Well, I don't want to sing anymore. I'm not a singer. I've always hated.
Well, you
that.
sounded good in both you very like Pink Floyd, or another dude said Peter Gabriel. Like My mom dug it. She asked me to send her the link, so
Here you go.
Give her my Spotify.
This was
log.
never released. This is only on my YouTube channel. My fucking weird version of Fortress.
Hey, that's a good question, Martine. Gary should answer that.
What?
The question on the screen, brother.
Oh, it's I'm gonna just type it.
Yeah. It's Cohen's Ghost. It's
Problem
the same
on Amazon,
Spotify too.
You have to look it up under CD and vinyl to find it. That my albums. But if you go to the digital music, my new song or the new release of my song, All Is Lost, is on there. But I'm going to actually do another version of it.
An awesome one.
I
don't think
on the next album.
Sorry. An awesome one. I don't think you were in here. I also put the link again for his Spotify. And if I can find his Amazon link, I'll share that as well.
All right. Here you go. Figure out this song quickly before the lyrics start. You will. You'll actually, if you're smart, you'll know this song. It's a slow version of a classic rock song.
Oh.
This is the one that got the copyright claim for the video. All right, what's the song?
I don't know, but I just put the link to your Amazon in there as well. Awesome one.
Oh,
and
very
anybody
kind.
else who wants it. Yeah.
Has anybody guessed this song yet? Anybody in the chat? Anyone?
No.
I'll be honest, my brain was focused on shilling for you. I didn't really. I heard the beat, which was nice. But...
The staccato violin should have given it away. But here you go. And I didn't like this song because I didn't like the Gregarian sounding backing vocal, so I never released it for that reason. Creepy.
Janie's got a gun? Is it Janie's got a gun?
Nope. You'll find out in a second. Yep. Awesome one got it.
Ah. He said, other than the tab saying for, so you basically gave.
Oh, doesn't say it up there. What does he say here? Hold on. God damn it. Martin, do it.
Oh my God, guys. Haley Steinfeld.
I'm not excited about it because they did. It's a bait
Oh my
and switch.
God.
I'm tired of the bait and switch they do.
I that was sarcasm. I was hoping you guys.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my God. Yeah, I got it. I totally got it. You can actually go. I forgot about this. CD Baby has pages for me. Right here.
Do you see that comment, Garrett? That's funny.
Oh, wait.
It's on the Martine put it.
Beast tongue. Yeah, I like that. That's my buddy Chris. Yeah. By the way, Chris, I talked to Nerd Cookies because we're doing the birthday bash thing today on TGIF. And what time is it, by the way? Get right close to
12:30. We got an hour and a half till that show starts. So
yeah,
we've
no,
gone really
so,
long, bro. This is like the longest episode of Gary's.
I've ever done.
Your
on
coffee
this,
must
and I
be
don't like
ice
it.
cold. Your coffee
Well,
must be ice
John,
cold.
I'm drinking soda now.
Oh, you're breaking your own rules.
You asked me to refill it. I mean, you didn't, but Martin.
I didn't.
Martin did. So here you go. You can actually go on YouTube, and my albums they're low quality copies. They're not CD quality, but you can go to CD Baby's pages for me because they're the ones who release my music. And this is like No Dinosaur. This is one of my favorite songs I ever wrote. It was for a short film by a buddy of mine, and the film got lost. I produced the film. He starred in it and directed it, and then the film got lost.
And that's on the From Shadow album?
Yeah, it's on the second album. Here, I'm going to go play it for you. This is one of my favorite songs I ever wrote.
Oh, and it's the leading track.
And you'll notice I play a lot of piano because I love playing piano. I love playing piano. But
damn, dude,
the
these
lyrics,
are full-length, legit albums.
Yeah, this is the lyrics right here. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. There is no chorus.
Is you playing?
Yes, I play all instruments on this.
Oh, you're like Trent Reznor. This is you singing?
Yeah, everything.
I like how you change. You kind of change your voice in different songs. You know, I like that.
This is a personal song about me. Get ready for the drums. Cool beat.
I like that lead in.
No dinosaur.
Goodbye, Das Wolfen.
Oh, you leaving, buddy? I'll see you later, man. All right, buddy.
See you too.
This is the chorus. There's no lyrics. I didn't want lyrics. I just wanted the feel of a dinosaur walking.
I can totally. Yeah.
And this is another good one for headset, especially when you go into the wind out, which really ramps up the percussion and everything.
I can totally see like a dinosaur walk into this. You know what I mean? Like you're saying.
See who you wanna be, but I'm no dinosaur. If you don't like me, well, that's too bad, 'cause I'm no dinosaur.
And what that means is I ain't going away. That's what the line, I'm no dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm no dinosaur. I ain't going extinct, you know. It's like, Rocky, you ain't never get rid of me.
And this is actually a nod to the Police, that line. There's a line in one of the songs on Ghost in the Machine where he says like a cat that you dragged in or something. I love that line, so I stole it.
Not the son of who you say I am, 'cause I'm no dinosaur.
Come here, baby. My girl wants up.
Okay, I'll come up. All right.
I ain't something but a cat dragged in, 'cause I'm no dinosaur.
And here's the ramp up and outro. Long instrumental. And I'm telling you, it really sounds good with a headset when you listen on stereo.
And it's track number 1 on his second album, No Shadow. And the link is in the chat.
Here's the
to
build-up.
his Amazon page.
And that's a flute.
That is a flute.
And I think it's a wood flute.
is good.
Thank you. No Dinosaur album from Shadow. Sorry,
Yeah.
No Dinosaur. Let's go.
Track number 1. I put the link in the chat, the Spotify link anyway, and the Amazon.
And this is oddly one of the prettiest songs I ever wrote. Again, for a soundtrack. The film didn't get made, but the guy wanted me to write some music to help inspire the making of the film. So I wrote some music, and this is one of the songs I wrote, Song for Rebecca. And it's a very
Is it in
pretty
poor
song.
taste for me to ask you how old you turned yesterday?
No, it's 58. I'm proud of it.
58? Damn, you're 15 years older than me, bro. I didn't realize that.
Before Deanna, my last girlfriend, was 15 years younger than me. And it's pretty. My favorite part is when the sax kicks in. I want to go here.
My dad plays the sax.
It's a real sax too. Get ready for it, man. You're a good baby girl.
Oh, thank God. It's not.
It's good bass work. There's that beautiful sax. Oh, you got puppy too. It's one of the prettiest songs I ever wrote. Song for Rebecca, because Rebecca was the main character in this story that this producer buddy of mine wrote. I'll say his name, Gerry McClure. McClure.
I'm getting raped by Luna.
We got doggies. Thank you, Martine.
With that tongue, stop.
Now, yeah, I just did a release of All Is Lost, but I'm going to be doing another release of it with a new vocalist.
Dude, so I want
on a new album.
I want to talk to you about using your music in some videos to, like,
Well,
get
people
you
have
some
used them.
exposure, so
You're
people,
free to
like,
you're free to do it. Yeah, just give me credit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, man, like that.
This is a song that I wish I had recorded on my better keyboard. Because the horn on this does not work, and it pissed me off. And it just irritates me every time I fucking hear it. It's called Tres Hombres. And
I could taste the butthole on you, Jesus.
And it was for another soundtrack for a film, but they ended up not using this. They used another song that I did. So I kept the song because I like the song. My problem is I don't like the intro. And I want to redo this song and with everything because it's meant to sound like the old beach music from the 60s.
I still love
like the Telstars and all those fucking guys.
I think I hurt her feelings. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to fast forward through this horn.
Ooh.
It's meant to sound like that 60s surf music.
Kind of has that what's that Pulp Fiction song vibe?
What's that?
That song from Pulp Fiction, I forget the name of it. Like
yeah, and I was going for that because that's that classic beach surfer style. Building on the Silence is it's a song we're redoing, and with the new singer. And I really like the new version. It's gonna knock it out of the park. That is the song of the kidnapping of my daughter. Building on the Silence is my daughter's favorite song because she knows I'm not singing about my separation and divorce. I'm talking about having my daughter kidnapped and dealing with all the stress that was going with it and the inability to sleep for 3 days. I couldn't sleep, and That's what led to me the writing of the song. And after I wrote and recorded it, I fell asleep and slept for close to about a day and a half.
So
I didn't get out of the bed to pee.
I got a question about that because did her biological mother, is that
It was
the one
their
that kidnapped
family.
her?
It was the maternal side of the family.
Yeah,
that
see,
kidnapped her.
dude, this is nuts. We have so much in common. So
Yeah.
I had custody of my oldest son, and when he was shortly after he turned 5, his mom came to
Hold on.
visit me.
Look at what
and
Martine just said.
What? Hey man, don't be bringing that woke shit in here.
Yeah.
You don't need
an hour
that.
till your birthday bash.
I know. So I'm going to play this song. We got to get the hell out of here. I need to walk the dog. And I don't mean like go to the bathroom. I need to walk my dog.
Walk the dog. No, I get you, bro. Yeah.
So here you go. It's funny you to hear the, and then I'll do a little bit of building on the side.
Is that a double bass?
No, I'm just having a very fast bass foot. I can do triplets. Completely improvised.
What's the name of
whole
this
song.
one? It's on. Is it on
Tres
one of your
Hombres. It was just like I was just doing a jam session with myself. I laid down the simple track,
it's not on
the
Spotify.
drums, and yeah, I don't think you can find this anywhere except for on YouTube,
Okay.
because it's one of those songs I never released. But
Dude, that's good. I would love
Building
that.
on the Silence is Shoreline is one of my top songs. Shoreline, I'll just play an opening of this and the instrumental because this is probably one of the best songs I ever wrote. This is a ghost story, a murder ballad, and I'll read the lyrics to you real quick. We walked down to that place past the docks and the railroad tracks where sea salt air burns the lips among boats with broken backs. Haunted, some would say, though we never really talk about it, we'll save it for another day. Her flesh and dress once new, with plans to be a young man's bride, from a loving family, she found herself the object of a madman's eye. They say she ran away, though we all know that's not true. We would save it for another day. She walks that place, they say, for the young sailor that she would wed. But if the fiend could not have her now, she'd trade her dowry in for a fishing net. He ripped her neath the bone-white moon, though no one ever talks about it. We'll save it for another day. Because three boys, in the story, three boys witnessed the murder, and they kept it to themselves until they're adults. So the song, it goes into the...
Read that.
It is released. It's on the first album. It's on my first album. But we're going to be doing a new version of the song.
Oh.
And the second part of the song is the kid's grown up telling the police what happened. And then they go to arrest him. And when they go there, they find two sets of tracks going into his shack. Two going in, none come back.
No, he said Tres Hombres' awesome one is not.
Oh,
that might be what
I don't like
Martine
the
was
opening
talking
horn.
about.
If I could re-record just the opening, I would do it. I just hate that horn. It's got too much vibration. What's it called? The vibrato. I can't remember what it's called. Tremble something. Anyway, so this is a murder ballad, and I open with the sound of the sea. Backwards instruments all over the place in my music. I do a lot of backward shit.
How did someone say double madman's eye?
There we go. This is leading into the instrumental. I've got a throaty voice because I sing from right here.
Save it for another day.
Then it goes into this.
She walks that path, never talks about it.
Skip ahead.
Save it for
I always do my drum tracks first. This has a nice instrumental build-up where it starts with that digital guitar. It's actually my keyboard. All the strings are backwards on this. Right here, this is straight. My first ever piano solo. And I did that painting, by the way. Now the line there is grown, as in grown up, but I did it as a groan on purpose because I thought it would sound neat. But that's it for that song. And then Building on the Silence is it is the number one song on my channel. That's a fact. And Building on, I just don't want to play it. I'll play the opening of it because it's really weird what I did on there. I did 15 separate layers of vocals on it to create this weird feel, including I say it in a fake word. It's not a real word.
But hey, just a reminder, as your friend here, you got to be ready for your other thing in about an hour.
Steven's got to be ready. He's hosting.
I don't have any of the credentials.
Yeah, we'll do it right after we log out of here.
Yeah, by the time that happens, I'll be dead.
Yeah, whatever. You want it in.
I wanted it. Yeah, I also wanted you to keep to the schedule.
Look at that. I'm pumping 5 pounds of iron while chilling with Cohen. What 5 pounds are those, my friend? Is that like the weight of your beer? I mean, it's like doing that. That doesn't count. It's not pumping iron. It's like,
Here we go. This is about the kidnapping. I don't know if the lyrics not on there.
Dark.
And this is the most listened to song on my thing. Thanks, Awesome One, by the way. Yeah, I don't have that many people subbed. I don't advertise, I don't promote. I only just started talking about and adding my name to things over the last 3-4 years.
you know, that's one I haven't shared yet, and I actually do subscribe to that one.
And that's my voice. I had to stand 10 feet away from the microphone. Yeah, I'm going to go back because Steven mocked it there.
I didn't mock it.
That was kind of beat up, Steven. I heard you.
All right, well then, Dork Knight can host.
I'm just kidding.
And a lot of times when I have to yell, I have to step away from the microphone because I break microphones.
Wow, how did you get that URL?
What URL?
It's youtube.com/Gerry Cassell. I just shared it in
You
the thing.
get it when you hit a certain amount of subs. You're able to do your own custom URL. That's why mine's like Fat Steven Seagal. You do it in the customization.
Yeah, that's for my art and stuff.
No, that's where you were. Yeah, that's your Cohen's Ghost. You know.
I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah, that's what the. I mean, that's what I thought.
Go to it and then open it up on and share.
Yeah, I'll share. Here you go.
Listen to all those layers of vocals, man. I was having fun with this song, but really and honestly, I can't perform it live, and I don't want to listen to it because it affects me emotionally.
All right, I'm sharing it. Here's
start crying like a baby.
See, you got 100, but it's got it's got your songs and stuff on there. Yeah, and it's
my remix of Perry Mason
/Gerry.
Did you see my remix of Perry Mason there?
Where? Oh, yeah.
I did not like the way they did it on the show. I mean, I liked the way it sounded, but then they would go off on these tangents that annoyed me. Long horn solos. I'm like, come on, go, just do the fucking song. Just do the fucking song. So I edited it so it worked.
Yeah.
Tug. Does Tug?
That's that umbrella guy. The one who pops up in my chat.
Yeah.
Tug. Yeah.
I know who he is.
Is that the same guy?
I just asked the question. Does Tug do music?
Yeah.
Is that the same guy that does all those Amber Heard videos?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
It is actually very Lovecraftian, Martine. What I did was I wanted to convey a haunting image of the back of a fisherman with something in his hands, looking at the lighthouse as the sun cracks the dawn. And it was meant to be creepy as fuck.
It is creepy as fuck.
And because he just murdered a girl, and that her body is in the fishing nets in his hands. That's why in the song it says she would trade her dowry in for his fishing net.
Also, Gerry likes to draw.
I don't like to draw. I'm compelled to draw.
You like drawing, Gerry. You're bored.
I don't really. I like playing music. I do art for money, and I make music for me.
So,
and that is actually very true. I'm being honest, and I'm not being contradictory just to be contrarian. I'm actually telling you, I do artwork because I can do it. I enjoy it, but I don't love it. I love making music.
You can tell, man. Everything you've played for me is awesome. I'm legit gonna listen. I've favorited you on my Spotify, and So I was gonna say after this, but it's gonna be after your birthday TGIF episode. I got horse shit to take, or not literally horse stuff to take care of.
Well, there are horses there, so I assume there's some horse shit involved.
Well, that's part of it, which I hate that part. But anyway, I'll be, I always listen to something, so I'm gonna be listening to those 2 albums, man. Everything you've played so far, I've liked. So
thank you.
I'll be listening to Justin Bieber.
I share my music very rarely, I just. But I'm learning that I need to talk about the things I do so people know what the fuck I am. That I'm not just some talking head. That I do these things, and I'm very creative. Oh, I heard that. Did you hear that?
Hey, don't ever let anybody say you're just a talking head, man. You are the Gerry Cassell.
Wait. Is that coming from the guy who complains about people not being on camera because all they're seeing is a talking head? Are we hearing this from this guy right now?
Well, I'm not talking about you, Fats. I'm talking about Gerry.
Wow, you did. Wow, fucking hypocrite. I love you too.
That's not being a hypocrite, man. I do love. Hey, when are we gonna do that episode? It is so timely with this Amber Heard BS. Like, when are we?
Whenever
gonna do...
you have time. I said
I got nothing but time, brother. I got nothing but time.
That's not true. You're feeding horses.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
That's true. I am not a cowboy. I'm just pretending to be one while helping my Aunt Linda for these 2. I got another 5 days here.
I'm secretly Magnum PI.
Dork, did you actually get an acting role in the new Gotham Knights series that's coming to the CW?
I feel like this. Of course not. This is a joke for some reason. What's happening?
I thought you'd be the Commissioner Gordon for that. You have the mustache.
Oh, thank you. No,
few people can grow as good a mustache as you do, and that's all.
Even though it's lopsided.
And
my name is. No, it just looks lopsided.
And with that, we are the fuck out of here. I'll see you guys in about an hour.
Yeah, in about an hour.
I won't be there.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Pop Culture Minefield. If you've enjoyed the show, please make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon for updates on our shows and channel. Also, please leave a comment, and we'd like to know what you thought of the episode, as well as letting us know if there's something you'd like us to cover in a future episode. Don't forget that you can become a member of Pop Culture Minefield now. Make sure to visit our membership page and merch store at popcultureminefield.com.
And our OnlyFans.
Pop Culture Minefield on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch.